flipping around. Flipping around. I'm taking my time, I kick a car. I tell you something. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. How are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
But the first appearance this week, you were like,
black suit.
yeah, what? So what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Hugh does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really
You have options.
Number 1.
both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 in the
It's
same
gonna
look.
have a lower print run.
To do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell. Chewie is just like chucking Dingo.
A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the bunny mask.
To get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a
With
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
Alright. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got.
Mamo? Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo. Mambo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy. Oh boy.
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue. Swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
look right to tomorrow. I look it in its one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah.
We're live, baby!
Maybe.
Baby? Maybe. Baby? You said I wasn't allowed to move it. Don't touch that baby.
Oh,
Are we live?
On Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, hold
TikTok,
on.
I'm waiting.
You guys hold on. Just give me a sec. Okay. Welcome. Hi, how's it going? Sorry, I had to run. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But it is cardio. And so I have lost my breath. Anyway, welcome to the big Tuesday night live show. Jen, we're sharing.
We are sharing.
I don't know if there were people tagging themselves in the preview post.
Even if there weren't, I put the link in there.
Look at you, Jen. That's
People
why,
are saying they got the email.
that's why we call you a rock star. Oh, it's backwards, but
Yeah, wrong.
I did do it the wrong way.
anyway, welcome to the Tuesday Night Live show. I am your host, Sienna. Hi, how's it going? We would like to take a moment to announce our big new employee, a new staff member at the Ultimate Comics Live show. They have a really fancy title. They are what did I come up with?
Big Baby.
Well, no, that's their actual name, but what was their title?
Oh shoot!
It was, Master of Ceremonies.
That's
yes,
right.
The new this person is in charge of auctions and the new Master of Ceremonies.
Are they certified as an auctioneer?
Yeah, sure. It's this baby that looks like an apple that I got and I've been playing with for 2 days. He's in charge of the auction tonight. It is his first night. Go easy on him. His name is Bid Baby. He is in charge of all the bids. So, hopefully he does an okay job. We can keep him on. But anyway, if this is your first show, you're like, what the fuck's a Bid Baby? Well, I just explained it. So rewind. He's the new employee. We've got a really special show tonight. We've got a ton of really good books. We don't do auctions every week. We've got an auction, a very special auction. That's a charity auction, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, very cool stuff. If this is your first show, we don't normally ramble this much. Usually I don't run to my car. But yes, fill out the form. It is how we know where to invoice you, how to know where to send your books. So please fill that out. It is in the description and it is pinned in the first comment. If you're watching us on YouTube, hello. It's on the New Frontier. It's in the video description. So fill that out. It's $8 flat rate shipping, no matter how much you buy. For our Thursday show. So we have another show Thursday. It's our St. Patrick's Day special. So if you like the color green, there's going to be a lot of green books. There's going to be like Hulk. There's going to be Green Lantern. There's going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Irish people, get your Irish car bombs ready. We plan to detonate 3 a.m. So make sure your watches are all synced up. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But if you do like a Guinness, grab one for Thursday night. Finally, if this is your first show, how to make a claim. There's only one item on auction tonight. Everything else is buy it now. So please be specific on what you're claiming. Say the letter and what you are claiming. For example, World's Finest has a ton of covers.
Yeah.
So if you say World's Finest, I'm going to give you the 1 in 100.
No, we're going to give them all.
We're going to give you the whole set. So yes, say the letter and what you want, so we know what you want to get. Maybe just switch. Maybe Jenny, you do it.
Yeah, so I can't remember how I set it up last week.
TikTok. The people of TikTok very confused, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. The giveaway. Last bit of little bit of show explanation. Is this super cool Kevin Eastman Carnage variant? Since we have a new Carnage series, this is the share prize. There was a lot of hubbub about this one. It was mis-solicited, so it became a super hot buy. Mm-hmm. So this is the share prize. Every share that is public enters you to win this. Every share counts as an entry.
Please don't break their phone.
It worked.
Other way.
It's still backwards. God damn. All right. I'm watching Daniel struggle with this. It's so funny. Anyway, that's the share prize. Please share.
Figured it out. I will. I'm getting there.
Okay.
All right. Everyone here is confused, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Megan said your hair looks fuller tonight.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I've started blow drying my hair.
Ooh.
It requires me waking up a half hour earlier. And I got a call from Rob Venditti today, mid blow
About your
dry.
hair?
Yeah.
About it.
No.
He was giving you tips.
He called me. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "Oh, am I interrupting?" I'm like, "I'm just blow drying my hair." He's like, "Oh,
I
don't."
can't do that. Franklin
That's-
will eat the blow dryer.
There you go. Last but not least, the auction. Jen,
Sienna.
this is the auction. This is our copy of the JLA Avengers Hero Initiative reprint, done in honor of George Perez, superstar, one of the most iconic comic book creators in living memory, George Perez. We have one copy. It's in great shape. This is the auction tonight. We're starting at 0. I don't care. Please bid in increments of, what do we do, $5?
$5.
Please bid in increments of $5. So right now, when I say go, we'll get those bids in. All the proceeds from the auction are going to the Hero Initiative. We're not making money off of this. So it's just a fun way to give back. Hero Initiative is a great organization that helps out comic creators in need when, they're not making bank anymore. So if this is also just a super hot book right now. So,
Yeah.
if
Ricky
you want
Johnson starting us off at $10.
all right, we will be switching out Post-it notes as we get those bids in. So,
I
Keep
can
them
also
coming?
just do it on screen to say Post-its.
will people understand that? Because I don't.
Let's see. People, do you understand what is currently on the screen?
Is it blocking Bid Baby?
It is. Oh, you can kind of see Bid Baby. Bid Baby is under the word bid.
All right.
All right. Okay. David Leedy at $50.
And
Ed Weird at 75.
keep it going. We're going all night, baby. All right. Now let's kick it off, right? And hello, TikTok.
Figured it out.
We got you. On A, this is the Carnage Forever Kyle Hotz cover for Avengers issue number 54, new this week. $4 on A. It's like a super cool Avengers. I don't know who it is. Carnage
Yeah, Carnageized somebody.
on A. On B for Batman. This is one of my favorite, super underrated Batman series. This is all 4 issues of Batman the Cult. Talking about iconic creators. This is written by Jim Starlin, creator of Thanos. I mean, just like one of the best. I love his stuff. Art by Bernie Wrightson. I mean, you should know who Bernie Wrightson is. It's $20 for all 4 issues. It's super psychedelic. It's a really wackadoo story, and if you haven't read it, you absolutely should because the art's phenomenal, story's great. 4 prestige format issues. You can get the whole dang thing for $20, and it is worth a read. And it always goes in and out of print.
Auction update, Christopher Brennan at 110.
110, all right.
I'm not gonna put it up. It's moving too fast to keep it up on the screen.
Okay, so right now we're at 110.
With Christopher Brennan.
If it slows down, I'll put it on a Post-it note because that'll be quicker, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, on A, we have Obnoxio the Clown versus the X-Men for $5. It's a one-shot story from the 80s. It's a real fun. If you don't have this one and you're an X-Men fan, what are you doing with your life?
Carrie Quinn at 125. Smiley Bob at 200.
200.
Jimmy Lee taking Batman the
Jimmy,
Cult on B.
if you-
George Stephanopoulos hanging out Avengers that was on A.
Jimmy, if you haven't read it, you're going to dig it.
Any Clayton Crane variants tonight?
We might have some Crane, I'm not sure. On B, we have Tales of Suspense, issue number 89. It is in VG condition. It does have a subscription crease down the middle. It's $12. It features the new mysterious Melter. This is Tales of Suspense number 89 for $12. Some 12 cent.
The auction will be all night until last looks.
Till last looks, baby. On C, we've got Tiny Titans number 38. It's in near mint minus condition. Really cute Art Baltazar cover featuring Aqualad, just $6 on C.
Also, sorry, Rick, I forgot to bring up your request to Sienna because then we started the auction. Details on the shirt, please. We need
Thank
shirt
you.
Details.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty nifty. It was from like a greaser store in Asheville. Really cool, just all retro style. I also got a bolo tie. I got this.
Nice.
I got Alan a shirt too.
Nice.
Alan needs to wear his birthday gift. Let's make that happen in the comments.
Gustavus at 205 on the JLA Avengers.
On D, we have Secret Origins, issue number 20, featuring Batgirl and the Golden Age superhero Dr. Midnight by Roy Thomas. It's in very fine year mint condition. $8. Batgirl team-up issue. Roy Thomas writing a new X-Men series that's on FOC soon, which I'm excited about.
Smile Bob saying, go big or go home, $250.
$250, baby.
James Howard says, you just buy all your clothes in Asheville. You're a jet setter.
That's kind of my thing. I jet around. My private jet. On E for Elektra. This is Elektra number 1, the older series from Marvel Now. It's $10 in year mint condition. It's the Scotty Young cover of the Marvel Now Elektra 1. $10. Great Scotty Young variant. Very cute.
TikTok really did lie to us that first time.
Oh man, nobody watching again? Is it just Katie?
It's me and one other person.
Hey, one other person. Welcome. This is a live auction. You can join us.
Stephen Conlon.
Stephen Conlon. You know the drill. I'm not giving it to you.
John Megan wants to know, have we started sorting the big collection we picked up yet?
Very, very minutely. It is going to be in process. It's in process. We will give you. I will post pictures when we have anything to show. On E, I'm replacing that pickup with Brave and the Bold number 4. It's by Mark Waid. Art by George Perez. So if the $200-something is out of your price range on that Hero Initiative, you can pick this up. It's Brave and the Bold number 4 from 2007. Art, George Perez interior art, $4, near mint condition.
Titans for Joe Ridley on C. Centro picked up that Elektra Scotty.
You got it.
Stephen Conlon says, I need my ultimate surround sound.
Yes. On C, how about Spider-Man and X-Factor Shadow Games number 1. This is signed by the cover artist, Pat Broderick. It does not come with any sort of COA, but we looked it up. That is definitely his signature. $12 in very fine condition. Spider-Man and X-Factor Shadow Games number 1. Signed by the artist, Pat Broderick.
David Leedy is picking up 2 things off the board. David Leedy is taking the Brave and the Bold on E and the Tales of Suspense on B. Can people put the auction on layaway?
No, it's just too complicated. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't hold on to other people's monies. We're donating this, so we want to do the donation right away. Sorry.
Smiley Bob says, "Man, I am lagging today. Everyone has a chance."
We hate it when that. Well, he hates it when that happens.
Everyone else is like, "Finally."
All right.
Okay.
My chance.
On E, this is the Incredible Hulk number 362, a really cool Kevin Nolan cover for $4. It is in VG shape. There is a care at the top. It's $4 on E. On F, this is Ghost Rider number 67. It is an awesome cover. It's a newsstand. Again, just $4. He's blasting out of the comic book pages. It's awesome. $4 on F.
I'm trying to toss out those ASM 300s while Smiley Bob's lagging.
On G, I have Detective Comics 1057. This is the Jorge Fornes 1 in 25. It's just $15. It's near mint condition. $10. $10 for the 1 in 25 on Detective Comics. You have Punchline, Joker, Batman, all on the cover. Pick that up. B for Batman. This is Batman Year 1 in near mint minus condition for just $10. Original retails $15. This is the classic Frank Miller, David Mazzucchelli storyline, basically telling the first year of when Batman is in Gotham. It also gives you a lot of insight into Gordon. I feel like this is a great pickup if you really dug the Batman movie. I think Batman Year 1 really fits the tone on that.
How many on the 1 in 25?
2.
That's going to Jimmy Lee and James Howard.
You got it.
And Eddie Page said he met his idol this weekend, Sienna, at the Power Rangers meet and greet.
I saw a couple people from the live show. It was great seeing everyone.
The line looked insane.
It lasted the whole time. It was the Power Rangers. Let's just say they were pretty stoked. And I think we were their favorite comic shop.
Based on their Instagram, it looked like it. Jimmy Lee taking that Batman Year 1 trade paperback. Any Spawn and what is on C?
We definitely have some Spawn. We have some Spawn slabs. coming up. So some cool spawn coming up.
Our current bid on
What is it? 210?
it's $250. So the bid to be is $250 in increments
of $5.
Of $5.
Bid baby, gonna get that post-it note on here.
Can you move it further up that way so it can be? Thank you.
All right. How's everyone? Everyone doing good? Do we have some viewers? No.
Yeah, we got quite a few viewers. We haven't reached our favorite number yet. So
Okay.
close.
Listen, this is for charity. If we can't get it to 69, I'm walking off. I'm pocketing this book. So you guys better bump those numbers up.
Don't do that.
On GG for Gambit. This is Gambit issues 1 through 4 in very fine near mint condition. Issue 1 has that nice gold foil embossed cover. Get that whole classic set for just $24. On B, we have Jimmy Olsen 120. Superman Punched Out by Jimmy Olsen's Super Punch. It's in fine condition, just $8. Yeah, Superman sounds like a wimp.
We are at 70.
There we go. Finally. See, they just like
69.
They respond to negging, Jen.
Smiley Bob says, finally, Super Jen gets a show.
Are you doing a show, Jen? I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
That's exciting for you. What
Shouldn't
is it?
you know this since you schedule everyone?
I didn't schedule you for a show.
I didn't schedule me for a show.
All right. Well, we got to keep these viewers. H for a haunt. Here you go. Todd McFarlane Haunt. I mean, he's in Spawn. This counts as a Spawn cover.
Yeah.
This is Haunt number 1. This is the embossed gold foil logo special edition. It is a CGC 98. It's a beautiful black and white cover by Todd McFarlane. You're picking that up for just $300 even. So yeah, CGC 98. It has a really cool Spawn advertisement on the back. It's the gold foil edition. Pick it up for just $300.
Oh, Smiley is further explaining. I get a show when you walk off.
Oh, we get there. Yeah, we're a little slow.
Yeah, we're lagging in real life.
On G, I'm putting down. This is pretty cool. For $4, you're getting an oversized like magazine story. This is the Flames of. Is it Euro? I assume that's how you spell like the euros that you eat.
Yeah.
The Flames of Euro featuring Valgar Gunner. This is an all-new adventure in the swashbuckling tradition of Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon.
Nice.
So if you like Flash Gordon, Savior of the Universe, or the other guy, Buck Rogers, pick this one up. Give it a try for just $4. It's a big magazine size issue. Give it a go. Really pretty black and white interior art.
Any Harley Rebirth tonight?
I don't know. I genuinely cannot say. I forget. I think someone asked me about C and I did not answer. This is Spider-Man X Factor Shadow Games number 1. It is in very fine condition. It is signed by the artist Pat Broderick. It is $12. And then on I have Detective Comics 401. This is in very good fine condition, so around a 5.0. It is $24. So some Bronze Age Batman, Detective Comics 401, $24. Why is no one making any claims? Stop being distracted by the auction. Please.
Please.
Put a lot of sweat, blood, and tears into this show.
And we have carpet. So it's not easy to clean up.
That was a good one.
We don't have Chuck anymore.
Yeah.
No Chuck. Yeah, that's a real tragedy of this warehouse.
For real.
How's everyone doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, Shan? Now that you might have a show coming.
Yeah, apparently. Well, I mean, we hit 69, so you're not walking off.
I don't know.
Oh.
I reserve the right to quit.
Jeffrey just submitted his March Madness bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Don't ask me how it works. I do not know. Genuinely do not know. But it's pretty awesome. I do believe we have the bracket. It is pinned. It is the most important thing on our page. It's pinned to the front of the page. I believe it's next Saturday now, Jen?
Next Saturday, yeah. Carney messaged me and was like, you're able to do it, right? And I was like, yeah.
I told them to check because you told us some Saturdays are no good.
Yeah. I'm tired, but I can do it. Stephen Conlon taking Ghost Rider.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gonna replace that with Amazing Spider-Man 251. Getting you primed and ready for that 252 we're gonna have in a little bit. This is in very fine near mint condition. $18 for Amazing Spider-Man 251. $18 on F.
Rhonda says, doing great. How about you? And someone wants to know what's on A.
On A, that is Obnoxio the Clown versus X-Men. It was a one-shot that came out in the 80s. It's a goof. It's $5. It's pretty fun. It's not that great cover. And listen, now that Disney owns Marvel, you cannot really show cigar smoking anymore. Literally, we have to take that into consideration when we make Wolverine variants. So this is a relic of a different time. Clowns could smoke.
I think our frame variants
Mhm.
were hit by that.
Clowns could smoke back in the 80s. Pretty cool.
Any Neil Adams covers?
I know we might have some Neil Adams Batman in the box.
And the 252 is coming.
It's coming.
We can't play all our cards at once.
You gotta buy a haunt. Listen, really how many minutes has it been? It's unrealistic for us for it to be coming that fast. Just putting that out there.
Jim Geiger Jr. wants to know, would you 3 for the Obnoxio?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either.
And James Howard says he finally found a can of turkey spam, and it's going to be the part of the centerpiece of his next Thanksgiving table at his in-laws.
I see that you hate your wife. Interesting. No. I hope they dig it. On A, this is Catwoman number 41. New this week. Really fun cover. The new run by Teenie Howard.
It's been good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's the A cover. It's $4. Now this was very exciting for Harrison to price. This is on B. The Adventures of Kool-Aid Man number 4 is Scorched. Too hot to handle.
Ooh.
This is the Kool-Aid Caper Sweepstakes edition. So for $6 you can get the Adventures of Kool-Aid Man number 4. Though I don't know if you saw this. My favorite part about it is the corner box, which features Kool-Aid Man with a little Sherlock Holmes cap. But it is looks like it has just been crudely copy and pasted on top of him.
John
Just
Megan
$6.
will take it.
All right.
How many different covers of World's Finest do we have tonight?
All of them. I'm going to do my Jerry Seinfeld impression in a little bit. Jen will have to get a high school girl so I can hit on her. That's my joke of the night. Sorry. Alan said I had to make a joke about it because he's been laughing about it because I did this whole bit about it.
Alan's not even watching, probably.
Listen, maybe he is. On B, this is X Factor number 24 in very good condition. Classic Walt Simonson cover. This is the first full appearance of Archangel. It is his first cover appearance. It does have water damage, so this is the first full appearance of Archangel, his first cover. Great cover by Walt Simonson. It is in very good condition. It is $16. Water damage.
Smiley Bob says viewership's down to 63. Warm up, Jen.
I told you. People hate charity. I don't know.
Joe Ridley wants to know, would you do 18 Fry? You have it at 24.
What is it?
The detective.
Sure thing.
The Haunt 9-8 is the gold foil variant.
It is the gold foil variant. So that trade dress gold foil embossed, really pretty. Limited. It's not just the A cover. On C, I believe this is a beautiful variant for Catwoman number 41 by Tula Lotte.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that's
what I'm getting this week?
Really good looking cover. $5.
With the cats.
Yeah, because she's Catwoman.
Yeah,
she likes cats.
Yeah.
She needed more cats in the Batman movie. That's my one complaint. Not enough cats.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for it to hit HBO Max.
All right, so everyone in the comments, make sure, big spoilers.
Mm-hmm. Daniel told me that there's weather in Gotham, which was a major spoiler.
I don't believe that. On D, this is issues 1 through 8 of Trillium. This is Jeff Lemire's Vertigo series. Came out after Sweet Tooth, before some of his big hits like Black Hammer. This is the whole set of Trillium. Nice. It's in very fine yeoman condition, just $16. That's just $2 an issue. So if you like Jeff Lemire, give that a go.
Which you should.
Yeah, you should.
It's Jeff Lemire sci-fi. So if you like Descender.
And then each issue is kind of split in half for the two characters. It's really cool.
How many copies?
1.
Just the one?
On the set?
The Catwoman D cover?
Yeah.
That's going to Joe Ridley.
You got
it. Would you do 5 Secret Origins on D that you took down for Sean Conley?
I would, Sean Conley. Just because you're our TikTok viewer.
That is Stephen Conley.
Oh, shoot.
And,
wait.
Alex
and Alex Lujan, too.
Hey, Alex.
Stephen Conley. Oh, no, that's them. Gustavus has more spoilers for me. Bruce Wayne is Batman.
No, I don't believe that. That's fake news. On C, we've got What the issue number 7 featuring the Revengers taking on Just a League. It's a parody magazine. It's What the number 7. Actually, pretty perfect book to put up tonight since it's the parody JLA versus Avengers issue. $4 on C. Just $4 versus $2.50. On I, we have the this is the Batman movie variant for Catwoman number 41, featuring a beautiful cover of
Sorry,
I was getting confused.
the Jenny Frison.
This is
Batman the movie.
Yes, this is the Jenny Frison variant featuring the Zoe Kravitz Catwoman. I thought she did a killer job. This is $5 on I.
What the on C for Larry Novus?
There you go. Infinitely cheaper. On C, this is all 4 issues of Genesis. This is John Byrne, another classic creator up in here. Ron Wagner, Joe Rubenstein. This is all 4 issues in near mint condition of $8 on C. We have 2 on I.
So Stephen Conlon's taking 1, and did you already get Joe for one of those? Was it?
No, it's not that one.
Okay, Joe Ridley is taking the movie variant as well.
You got it.
If not, then someone else is back up.
On I, this is Darkhawk number 36. He's taken on Venom. Darkhawk versus Venom. Darkhawk number 36. VF condition. $8 on I.
Alex, the invoice that you got, we made a post asking if people wanted to pre-order the Spawn 327 McFarlane homage. And you claimed one on that post, so that's what that invoice was for. But just send us a message if anything needs to change on that. So the Catwoman movie variant, Joe, you pre-ordered one, so we have you for one of those. So I got Stephen Conlon and Jim Geiger Jr. Eddie Page says, thank you, Jen, for posting about the Harley Poison Ivy short box. I got it, and it's already almost full.
Oh, it was such a badass looking box.
And it's Dodson art. I almost got 2, but I was like, I don't have room for 2 boxes.
That's fair.
Also, any Ivy fans, they just announced a Poison Ivy mini series for Pride. And I'm so excited. Written by G. Willow Wilson.
They don't do a ton of Poison Ivy. They don't do enough.
They don't, and they're continuing it. I'm very excited. Looks like Santa's not walking off.
Yeah? Picked
We're
up?
at 76.
Okay, all right. Someone buy that haunt. What you guys up to? All right. One of the big new books of the... Well, I got to get through Catwoman. Some crazy books still up here.
Oh, what's on G?
On G, that is The Flames of Euro featuring Valgar Gunnar. He's basically like a Buck Jones, Flash Gordon type pulpy space adventurer. It's a one-shot. It's just $4. It's magazine size. Give it a try. Check out who Valgar Gunnar is.
And we have a question from TikTok.
What's up?
How much did that Strangers in Paradise set for Volume 1 go for the other day? I
Damn,
think it's still available.
It's still available. We had it. This was all of Volume 1.
Most of Volume 2.
Yeah, it had the first 3 issues in the first volume, including that really rare issue 1. The set was basically priced for the number 1, and then 1 through 50 on Volume 2. We had it priced at $700. Still available.
Send us a message. You can also make us an offer.
You can make us a fair offer.
Send a message on Facebook if you can.
Yes.
That's our preferred method of communication.
It is. On F, that is Amazing Spider-Man 251 in very fine near mint condition, so around a 9.0 for $18.
Yes, all of it was all our Antarctic Crest.
Yes.
We have an offer on that haunt from our resident image guy, Nathan.
What is it?
$240. You had it at $300.
Can you give me 246? 246, and it's yours.
Nathan, can you do 246?
On E, we have 1 copy of the name I cannot pronounce. Wait, hold on. The Sozo Maita 1 in 25 on Catwoman for $30.
Oh wow! Someone called me for saying it was going to be $100. I think people wised up and ordered for the 1 in 25s now.
Yeah, there were also like 5 orderable covers, which helps.
Catwoman 41A cover for Eddie Page.
You got it.
On James Howard coming in first for the 1 in 25.
You got it. Gonna replace that with What If issue number 70. This is What If Silver Surfer had not betrayed Galactus. For $6. I feel like Marvel continuity probably would have just ended right there. I think no Fantastic Four. We would have lost, right? Find out. What If number 70, $6.
Nathan says it's such a random rebuttal. But we got a counter.
I got a counter. Was that a yes or no? Come on, man. Give me my $6. It pays my paycheck.
Your whole paycheck.
Keeps the lights on. On F, this is the International Women's Day variant of Catwoman number 41, the final cover by Danny Waters. It is $5 on F.
Little late, but it's never too late to appreciate women.
No, I do it every day, Jen. I do it every day. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. On A, this is Harley Quinn number 33. This is from the run that kicked off in like 1999-2000. It's $12. Harley Quinn number 33,
which I believe has Dawson Interiors
and Kessel. We're both wrong. Huddleston Interiors. It's part 1 of a story arc. So Harley Quinn number 33 for just $12 on A.
I think they did some art on the Harley Quinn run, but I can't remember when.
On B,
Nathan says deal.
You got it. And you know what? I don't just love Nathan. I love every single person who watches this show. We're all in a polyamorous group. I think we call it squish when it's this big. I don't know. I just made that up. But we do have one other copy of this book. I will sell it for $246.
James says that some people had that Catwoman at 90 on eBay earlier this week.
Yeah.
That's why we wait to price until right before the show to get the most accurate.
The most accurate price, and quite often the best deal. On B, this is Weird War number 32. It's in very good fine condition for $5. It has a giant demon attacking soldiers. $5. Weird War number 32 for $5 on B. No one going for Genesis. Daniel, no one's going for Trillium. They got my set. Come on.
Yeah, I picked up the last time I was on the live show.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I think you picked that up.
Daniel's slacking.
It's super cool.
No, it's not the first issue. It's the whole thing.
It's the whole dang thing. All 8 issues. It's just $2 an issue for the whole set. You're getting 8 issues for $16 in very fine year mint condition. Pick it up. Or give me an offer.
Few things.
Mm-hmm.
Will Rose wants to know.
How do you will?
E for 5. The Silver Surfer, you have it at 6.
Wow. Need that $1 off for you, Will? Yes. Well, no, you definitely get for $1 off.
James Howard.
It's fine.
Okay, James Howard is saying that's why I like giving you guys my hard-earned clams. Larry wants a condition on A.
Clams. I thought he was going to do a condition on what I just dropped. Will, the condition, same condition as before I dropped it. I'm lucky like that.
Drink.
Very fine year mint condition. Maybe could eat. Very fine year mint condition.
How many on Carnage A cover?
We have 13 copies. Lucky number 13.
I got Stephen Collins, George Stephanopoulos, and Gustavo Townsend before you even mention anything about the book. And what's the share price tonight?
The share price tonight, keep sharing, is this Kevin Eastman Carnage 1 in 25 variant for Carnage Black, White, and Blood. This was mis-solicited at the time. It was this whole big hullabaloo. So it still goes for like over double ratio.
Yeah, because I think they switched the covers and then didn't tell anyone until like their orders had arrived and they switched it on Diamond.
Yeah, so it's like a $50 book. Get it for free by sharing the love.
I remember the chaos in the warehouse the day that happened.
Yes, we were all very confused. On E, this is some Bronze Age Daredevil here. This is Daredevil 103 in fine condition featuring Ramrod and Black Widow, of course. Nice. $16. Back when every Daredevil issue was a Daredevil team-up issue with Black Widow. It's in fine condition, so about a 6.0 for $16. And yes, on C, I just put down Carnage number 1. Brand new series. We had that one shot a week or two ago from Philip Kennedy Johnson. This is written by Ram V, who is co-writer on the current Venom series. So if you're digging Venom, Ram V is just writing Carnage solo. Yeah, I love Ram V. All of his stuff is super, super good. So I would say give it a go. I love his indie stuff especially.
Oh yeah. Gustavus, I got your lag check right when Sienna started talking about the Daredevil, but obviously can't interrupt them.
That's
Willie,
right.
Willie T is gonna take the Daredevil on E.
You got it.
Eddie Page wants to know, would you do 8 for the Harley Quinn? You have it at 12.
Yes, I would.
And Smiley Bob says, for the new viewers, what's the auction?
The auction. Thank you, Smiley. We are auctioning off the Heroes Initiative reprint of JLA Avengers. It was printed to benefit Hero Initiative, so we are doing an auction to benefit Hero Initiative. All the proceeds from the auction will be donated to them. We are currently at $250 is the high price. We're asking you bid in increments of $5. I think we got like 4 copies total. The other copies we're doing one per store. So this is the live shows bit. The only other way you can get it from us is if you win a raffle. So this is the only way you can make sure you get your copy, and all of it goes to charity. Hey, it's tax deductible, right? On A, this is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 700, big anniversary issue. We're getting close to 9, I think. We're closing in there. This is Amazing Spider-Man 700 in VF minus condition. This is the Olivier Coipel variant. It is also the death of Peter Parker. Spoiler alert.
The Daredevil we picked up, Willie, was Daredevil 103.
On E, we have just one copy of the 1 in 100 on Carnage. It's $75. Pretty fun. Carnage rules graffiti down the background there. $75 on E.
The raffles are in store.
In store only. Sorry about that. It's the only way we could really do it.
ASM 700 for George.
You got it. On F, I'm putting JLA, Justice League of America, number 119 for $6. Winner takes the Earth. Right.
And also, a reminder on FOC next week is Justice League 75, Death of the Justice League.
Yes, I'm excited. I put it in the email.
That's how I know.
Oh, someone reads them. Thank God.
I read all 3 of them.
Oh, me too.
Everyone's going to be like, 3?
Yeah, if you only get one, you're not cool. You got to collect them all, man.
Sean, all you have to do is drive from Charlotte to one of our 3 locations.
Yeah, I mean, we are the best comic shop in North Carolina. What you doing in Charlotte? Just kidding. There's some good shops over there. Got to rag on them, though. I'm sure they do the same for me. Speaking of rag, ooh, good transition here. On A, this is all 6 issues of Ragman, Cry of the Dead. It's a 6-issue Ragman series in year minus condition. Get really awesome covers by Joe Kubert, Jen's favorite artist.
Yep, the canon.
$12 gets you the whole dang set. $12 for Ragman.
Smiley says 4 locations, thank you.
Oh.
Don't forget the mall.
Yeah, of course. We thank you again. It was really awesome seeing everyone who showed up at our first big event at the mall.
I thought you met Smiley Bob at the mall. And you're like, hey, you didn't tell me?
Let's do this for $1.
Oh.
What else are we gonna do with them? If you want Flames of the Euro, I don't know. Might be good.
What's the number on F? The number of the Justice League?
201, I believe. 119, very off. 119, Justice League 119. All right, and then on I, I'm popping down X Factor number 1. We've got
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. We got a great run of of Walt Simonson X Factor covers. Continuing that trend, pick that up for $8. X Factor number 1.
How many flames do we have?
Yeah, that's right, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. 11.
All right, I got John Megan, Sean Conley, and Willie T so far. Katie is watching on TikTok, but James Howard says hi, Katie. What's on E?
On E, that is the 1 in 100 art and Carnage, just $75. On B, I'm topping down the Ron Lim variant for Carnage number 1, just $5. Ron Lim cover.
Oh, you guys are missing out. This is bad. There's dinosaurs.
Yeah,
guys,
man.
There's dinosaurs.
It's a baller.
There's dinosaurs.
I don't know what you guys are sleeping on it.
Would you do Ragman on A for 9? You have it at 12 for Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, you got it. On A, I've got Avengers 314 Into the Void. It is a really awesome cover here. $6. I love the white background. It makes the Avengers in the middle real stark. Avengers 314, $6 on A.
What variant did you say was on B?
That is the Ron Lim variant.
Stephen Conlon will take one of those. Jimmy Lee is taking a flame for the Euro, however you pronounce it. I could never figure out how.
This is America. We don't take euros.
What's on H? Neither is England.
What's on H? That is the gold foil edition of what you said, H, right?
Yes.
It's the gold foil edition of Haunt #1, a CGC 9.8. And we have that at $246. We have already sold one at that price. So that is the price, buy it now price.
Sean says, someday I will come to the stores.
That's right. D for Crisis. This is the D for DC Millennium reprint. This is the DC Millennium reprint of Crisis on Infinite Earths #1. It's in near mint minus condition. $12. Get that classic Marv Wolfman, George Perez. The thing that changed comics forever. Crisis was huge, not only for the DC multiverse, but just for comics in general. $12.
Smiley Bob says, Sienna, a euro is worth more than $1, you know.
Oh, listen. In my heart, can you buy an apple pie with €1? I think that's illegal. I also don't think you can buy diesel.
Well, a liter of diesel is very expensive right now in Europe.
I'm trying to think of what are some other American things.
James Howard says, Ultimate Comics Live Show. Come for heroes. Please buy €1. Would you do both X Factors for 20, the Angel and the one on I?
Yes, I would. Good bargaining. On I, gonna pop down the 1 in 50 on Carnage, just $20, less than half of ratio price. The 1 in 50 on Carnage #1, just $20 on I. On C, I've got Wolverine #150 by Steve Skaros. This is a giant size special. It's double sized. It's $8 for Wolverine #150. $8 on C.
Daniel Simpson Sanchez says, Freedom Fries!
Yes, that can't get those in France.
French fries aren't even French.
Well, Jen, they're called freedom fries. Jen's a little too young for that to remember that.
I'm not that much younger than you.
Do you remember freedom fries?
No.
Mm-hmm.
George Stephanopoulos is going to take the 1 in 50 on Carnage.
Okay, that is our only copy available.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought it was 20. I was like, is it the 1 in 50 or is it the 1 in 25?
Jen, how are you doing tonight?
Still doing good.
Still subject to change.
Yeah, Daniel?
I haven't asked Daniel yet. I'm working my way over there.
Okay.
Gotta get the whole room first, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Cookie Gremlin Monster?
Don't know what that means.
Gremlin Monster. He's right there.
I don't know who that is.
He's the Boink Son guy.
It's all about Bid Baby nowadays.
A Carnage Ron Lim variant for Jim Geiger Jr.
Sold out of that. Gonna replace it with the old school Death of Superman trade, the 90s format. This collects, the Superman Man of Steel. I mean, it collects all the main issues in the Death of Superman storyline. It's just $10. It's a classic story. If you haven't read it, give it a go.
What's on A?
On A, that is Avengers #314 for just $6 on A. On F, this is X-Men 138. I love this cover. Takes place right after the infamous Dark Phoenix saga. It's in fine, very fine condition for $20. The big issue where Cyclops quits, leaves the X-Men.
He's done.
The leader of the X-Men gone. $20 on F. Great cover.
Bob Gola says England doesn't have Dollar Generals because they don't use dollars. They're all pound towns.
Mm-hmm.
James Howard says, hey Sienna, do you have a Diet Coke in the freezer?
Yes, I actually do.
Oh. I didn't even see you put it in there.
It was when I was running from my car.
Oh. I just assumed your car kept your drinks cold like mine does.
Yeah, no. On H, this is our last orderable cover on Carnage. This is the Dan Panosian variant for $5 on H. I'm going to put all 4 issues in very fine year mint condition of Jim Henson's The Storytellers Witches. This is by Jeff Stokely. It's part of the Jim Henson run. They do a lot of these like little like mythological mini series. It's $10 for the full set in very fine year mint condition. There's actually a new one coming out right now. Jim Henson Sirens, I believe.
No, Sirens they've already done. It's Shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters. I knew it was an S. So if you want to read all about witches, it's just $10 on I.
And you guys have a limited amount of time before I can figure out if I have it or not before I claim it.
Jim,
I love the Jim Henson Storytellers.
They're really, really good.
The Sirens one was phenomenal.
Someone claiming something?
Richie Thompson is going to take 2 of the Panosian variants.
You got it. That's it.
And Franz is taking the Storytellers.
All right.
You're going to enjoy it, Franz.
Said, F you, Jen. Too late. You're too slow.
It's okay. Franz is a Franz. He's a Franz of the show.
All right. On G, the last Carnage variant. This is the 1 in 25 for $10. Just $10 on the 1 in 25. It's a really awesome looking cover. On H, I have the Batgirl number 7. It's a beautiful Phil Noto cover. Some Stephanie Brown Batgirl. It's in near mint condition for $12 on H. I love Stephanie Brown's run on Batgirl. So grab that.
Dave, welcome in. He said, sorry I'm late.
Dave, we've been waiting for you.
If you're interested, we do have an auction going on, Sienna.
We do have an auction tonight. It is our copy of the JLA Avengers trade paperback that they did for Hero Initiative. We're doing an auction. All the proceeds will be donated to the Hero Initiative, so it's for a good cause. You can bid in increments of $5. Bid, baby. What are we at?
We are at $250 by Smiley Bob.
Jen, that's not a pet. I don't think I'm allowed to have a pet name for you. That's Bid Baby. That was Bid Baby's job to respond. You kind of stepped on his toes, but that's okay. Yes, the current bid, $250.
I was interpreting.
So to beat that, to win that, it would be $255.
Jason Hemorrhoid's going to take one of those 125s.
You got it. We have a few more.
Current bid is at $250.
On I, we have Spider-Man number 26. This is the giant size 30th anniversary special with the hollow foil like cover. It's $8 on I.
Bob says Jen's Franz of the show has me legit rolling. And Franz says it's more of a Franz you, Jen.
Oh, you just got Franz zones.
Oh, no. George Theophanopoulos wants to know if you do 60 for the Carnage Run 100. Give it a 75.
Give me 64 and we call it a deal. It's my only copy. On D, we have the Captain Carter. This was from last week. This is the Jamie McKelvey Captain Carter 1 in 10 design variant for the Captain Carter miniseries that just launched last week. Jamie McKelvey, well known for designing Captain Marvel's current costume. So he did a great job designing Captain Carter's. Just $6.
Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
John Penta will also take a 1 in 25 for Carnage.
We have exactly 1 remaining after that.
Deal for 64 on the 1 in 100.
Deal.
Chris St. George wants to know if you do 7 for the Death of Superman trade. You have it at 10.
Yeah.
Gilby Reyes raising the bid to 255.
All right. Let's go. Don't ask me where.
Any Harley?
I did have a Harley up. I will look for more Harley. No new Harley this week.
How many on the 1 in 10 Captain Carters?
I work with what I'm given. 2.
They are both gone. To Seth Trove and Adam Smith. And the Hawthorns are here.
Hello, welcome. We miss you. Nobody knows who you are anymore except for us, but we like it that way.
Alex Ken wants to know if we have an online shop with all of our back issues. We don't have all of our back issues online, but we do have a lot of our variants.
Yes.
So 1 in 25s, just pretty cool variants, older issues. On our website, ultimatecomics.com. But if there are any back issues you're looking for, you can always send a message to the Ultimate Comics Cary location. That's where most of our back issues are housed. Any Flash?
Possibly. I will keep an eye out right when I go to the box next.
And you can take down that 1 in 100 on E.
Thank you.
And
the yeah.
Yes. And Smiley Bob says, call into the HR director, please, bid baby.
Love that name. On E, this is the Young Avengers Children's Crusade one-shot. Avengers, the Children's Crusade, Young Avengers one-shot. It's a near mint minus condition, $12. We all know Ms. America Chavez is showing up in Doctor Strange 2 in a couple months. So we know they're building to the Young Avengers. We've met so many of them already, like pretty much the whole team. So $12, pick it up while you can for under $20.
Patrick Call is in the house and
Patrick
he's bidding
Call.
on JLA Avengers. It is now $350.
$350. Bid Baby cannot believe it. We said, Bid Baby, you got to get this auction to at least $200 to keep your job. Wow.
Any the 1 in 25 for Captain Carter from last week? The animation variant?
I think we sold out on
I
those.
think those went quick.
On B, new this week, Nightwing number 90. This is the A cover, $4.
Crossing over with the Flash.
Crossing over.
Someone asked for Flash.
Oh, hey, Flash is right here. Thank you, Jen. On D, how about this is Marvel Team Up issue number 90, featuring Spider-Man and Beast. It is a newsstand issue for $6. Spider-Man and Beast teaming up in Marvel Team Up number 90.
Carlos Gilliam will take the Spider-Man on I. Seth Trobe says Bid Baby needs a raise. How many on the Nightwing?
1.
That is going to Chris St. George.
We have more Nightwing though. On I, we have the B cover for Nightwing for $5.
Cannot grab book.
The B cover for
I
Nightwing.
didn't know this was the Robin's Thirst Trap variants.
On B, I own this. I love this. This is the greatest Batman stories ever told trade paperback. Just $8. You're getting the editor's favorite Batman story. Someone was asking me for some Neil Adams. I know there's Neil Adams in here. Great cover with Walt Simonson on the front, Bob Kane on the back. It's in very fine condition. $8. Pick it up. If you like Batman, pick it up.
So just to reiterate, the A cover of Nightwing went to Chris St. George, and Jim Geiger Jr. is picking up a B cover.
Okay, we still have another one available. On A, I'm doing, this is Invincible Red Sonja, number 8. This is the 1 in 7 Frank Cho cover for $5.
What you saying, Sienna?
Which of you peasants said gingers have no souls?
He's been having his time.
He's been having fun on this book. $5.
Stephen Conlon will take our other copy of the B cover for Nightwing.
You got it. Gonna replace it with a pretty cool bronze HT. This is Suicide Squad number 1. This is the John Ostrander run on Suicide Squad. It's in very fine near mint condition for just $28. It's the first appearance of the Economos. And it's just a classic Suicide Squad cover. $28 for Suicide Squad number 1.
John Megan will take the Red Sonja on A.
We have another copy available.
Any Omnibuy?
We have maybe. We'll check.
Would you do 4 for the Marvel Team Up on D? Have it at 6 for bronze?
Yes, I would.
Batman on B for Will Rose.
Nice. I was waiting for that to go. Surprised it took a minute. On B, we have the Batman variant for Nightwing 90. This is the Batman movie variant for Nightwing 90. $5 on B.
Shannon Buff wants to know if you would do 16 for the X-Men on F. You have it at 20.
Sure thing.
What's the condition on I, the Suicide Squad?
In very fine near mint condition, so like around a 9.0. On F, we have the 1 in 25 on Nightwing number 90. This is Jen's favorite cover, of course, because it features Nightwing. On D,
I'm also glad it's not like $100 because I didn't know how it was gonna go.
on D, we have Green Lantern Corps number 56, a really awesome Sinestro cover by Tyler Kirkham for $4. Just a reminder, Thursday is our St. Patty's Day special, which means a lot of green. So you'll see a lot of turtles. You'll see a lot of Green Lantern, some Green Arrow, I'm sure.
How many 1 in 25 for Nightwing?
1.
James Howard coming in first on that one. We have a request for Man of Steel. I know we had the Death of Superman up earlier. Don't know if we have more Superman in the box. Specifically Man of Steel.
I will keep my peepers peeled.
Peeped. Speaking of peeps, we have more peeps if you want them.
Oh yeah, break out the peeps. So I kick out the jams. It's my my parody song.
Would you do 20 for the Suicide Squad on I? Have it at 28.
I would do it for 23. $5 off.
Guido, we don't have the Death of Superman trade anymore. It already sold. The way that the auction well, it's not an auction. The way that the show works is that when we put something up on a letter, you can claim it by saying the letter and the name of it. So we don't know if we have Man of Steel, but we will keep an eye on it. Jeffrey is taking it at 23.
You got it. On F, this is a little Captain America set here. All newsstands. This is Captain America 281 through 283 in fine, very fine condition. You're getting those for $24. Captain America 281 through 283. This features the first appearance of Jack Monroe as Nomad. $24 gets you all 3 of those issues.
Nice.
On C, we have X Factor number 50. Talking about all these awesome Simonson covers for X Factor. Let's go a little later. This is the team up of a dream team right here. This is a Rob Liefeld, Tom McFarlane jam cover. Both of them working on that. $5 for X Factor number 50 on C.
Do we only have one of the Nightwing movie variant?
One or two.
That sure is an answer.
Wow.
Cap set on F for Daniel Simpson Sanchez.
You got it, Daniel Simpson Sanchez.
That was Captain America, Guido, not Superman. Any Spawn?
We will have some Spawn. On F, I do have Invincible Red Sonja 8, the 1 in 15 for $8. This is the Amanda Connor 1 in 15 variant.
X Factor on C for Larry.
You got it?
Seth Crow wants to know if we're planning a Miss Marvel specific show.
Are
we ever?
Are we? Yes, we are. Absolutely. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that trailer dropped today.
Oh, dropped? It did.
Mm-hmm. The furthest on the left is the JLA Avengers Heroes Initiative Edition trade paperback.
Oh,
it
right.
It is on auction because it was very limited print run. All proceeds going to benefit the Heroes Initiative.
What am I
at? It is at $350 with Patrick Call. So we are accepting bids in increments of 5.
Hey, baby, sleeping on the job here.
So someone wants to bid $355.
Do it for the kids. Well, these are adults, but do it for the Hero Initiative beneficiaries. On I, we did not have it last week for reasons unknown to me. This is Strange number 1, the J. Scott Campbell 1 in 500 variant featuring Clea, the new sorceress supreme. This was the one shot came out 2 weeks ago now. Yeah. And some
Carrie sleeping.
Express shipping. No, it's Penguin's fault. This is the 1 in 500 J. Scott Campbell version. I have it priced at just $475.
Guido is raising the bids to $400.
Guido! Hell yeah! GTL, my friend. GTL.
And Sienna, what should they do to make sure that we can invoice them and they can get their book?
Please fill out the form. It is pinned in the description and in it is linked in the description and pinned in the pinned comment. There we go.
Yes, well, it's not a sure thing. You don't just say 400 and it's yours. The auction goes until the end of the show.
End of the show. It's anyone's game. On B, we have.
It is Superman on the cover.
Yes. So yes, make sure if you're bidding, you're good on that. On B, this is Journey into Mystery 626.1. Cool Kid Loki nice. Cover there near mint condition.
Speaking of Young Avengers,
$4. Speaking of Young Avengers, why hasn't anyone picked up this Avengers Children's Crusade Young Avengers one-shot near mint minus condition? Just $12.
Superman is on the cover. It's a crossover between the Justice League and Avengers. You are bidding $400.
Mm-hmm. On C, we have Absolute Carnage. This is the Gabriel Delato Cult of Carnage 1 in 25. It is $15 on C. For $15.
James Howard says that trailer dropped like a comic from Sienna's Butterfingers.
Hey, I was the only one in the warehouse who knew. I was like, did you guys see it? I'm always the last one, so it was exciting for me to be able to say I have seen it.
Young Avengers Children's Crusade, would you do it for 10?
Yes, and I have 2 more that I would let go for that price.
Are you sticky?
They can slip through my Butterfingers for $10. On G, this is Infamous Iron Man #1, the Scotty Young variant in near mint condition, for just $75. I'm assuming it's ultra rare.
Yes.
Jen says it is ultra rare.
Richie Thompson wants to know, would you do C for 10? I don't know what's on C.
Absolute Carnage 1. It's the other variant that we had pulled earlier today.
I'll do it for 11.
Larry will also take a Young Avengers for 10.
We have exactly one copy remaining.
Guido, to purchase it, you fill out the linked form. It is in the description of this video. It's also in the pinned comment. It will take you to a Google form that you fill out. Make sure that you have your name, and also there's a spot where if your Facebook name is different than your actual name, put in an email. At the end of the show, we will send you an invoice.
What?
And then it'll be shipped for $8 flat rate shipping, or if you're local to North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham, or Cary, you can pick it up in store.
What Jen said.
It is mint. It is in mint condition. Richie says 11 works for the Absolute Carnage.
All right, well, let it go. Let it fly.
If Bid Baby gets to keep its job, does that mean there's going to be an auction every week? And doesn't Tony have to talk to him on his show?
I think I'm the only one who speaks Bid Baby's language. I don't know. I don't know. Jen, what time is it? What time is it? I don't have a
8:01.
Okay.
Yep. Just fill out that form, Guido, and if
You
you're the
had
winner
another
of the
Young
auction,
Avengers?
we'll ship that out to you once it's been paid for.
Sorry?
You had another Young Avengers other than the one up.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. You didn't want to
Sorry.
make your stuff too around
Appreciate
too
it.
much.
On C, we have Avengers 202 for $8, featuring Ultron. It's in newsstand. Avengers 202 for $8 on C. On D, speaking of JLA Avengers, how about another classic crossover? This is the Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans crossover, written by my favorite and yours, Walt Simonson. It's in very fine plus condition for $20 on D.
Guido, I just responded to your comment with the link for the form.
Stephen Collins saying the last of these Young Avengers.
All right.
And there will be World's Finest tonight.
Yes, it's a brand new series that they are doing with Batman and Superman.
On E, here you go, some Spawn. This is Spawn Scorched #3, the Todd McFarlane cover here. Just $3. This is obviously a homage to the classic cover of X-Men #1 by Jim Lee, but this is Todd McFarlane's version with Spawns, of course. This is the first in a series of connecting covers. I mean, the original issue #1 was a series of connecting gatefold covers. He is doing the same in Spawn Scorched. So just $3. Pick it up.
How many?
25.
Okay, good to know. I got Stephen Conlon. I got, if I can type, George Stephanopoulos. I got Jim Geiger Jr.
On F, I just put down the Something is Killing the Children #21. This is the one per store ash can.
Okay.
Something is Killing the Children #21.
Oh, was that the one from a few weeks ago?
Yes, the #21 ash can. It does have some minor printer error on the back that I'd be happy to show if you wanted to pick it up. It is flat hundo.
John Megan's taking a Scorched. David Levy is taking the Avengers on C.
You got it, David Levy.
I cannot spell Avengers, but we're just going to keep it like that.
Yep.
Hakeem is going to take Scorched, and we got an upset on the auction.
Oh, I'm upset.
Paul coming in.
I'm upset.
500.
Okay, that. All right, new $500. The bid, signed BB.
It took me a minute to be like, well, who's BB?
On C, we have Batman: Shadow of the Bat, issues number 11 and 12. This is a two-part story arc by Alan Grant, The Human Flea, for just $6. Shadow of the Bat, 11 and 12.
Robert wants to know why is I $475?
Because it is a 1 in 500 variant. That means we had to order 500 copies of the normal orderable covers to get one copy of this. That is cheaper than I could find online. So $475.
Would you do 18 for the X-Men Titans on B? You have it 20 for Nick Carnes.
Yes, I would, Nick Carnes. You're going to dig it if you have not read it. It's one of my favorites.
We're all cut up.
All right. On H, Uncanny X-Men. This is a Uncanny X-Men 221. It is a CGC 9.6. This comes with the fancy dancy CGC X-Men label. I love the back of this book because it has an invitation to Pete's and MJ's wedding, which is really fun.
Cool.
But yes, Uncanny X-Men, CGC 9.6. It is direct. It's 220, and it is, of course, the big first appearance of Mr. Sinister.
What's on G?
On G, that is Infamous Iron Man #1, the Scotty Young variant. It is $75 in near mint condition.
For certain reasons, we are not able to accept bids in rubles, James. That is correct.
Yeah, you'd be having to bid millions.
And Guido, you have currently been outbid on that JLA Avengers. The bid is at 500. And we haven't put the World's Finest up just yet. They are not all going to be as expensive as the $100.
Yes. On D, Booster Gold #5 by Jeff Johns in near mint condition. This is the first Black Beetle Killing Joke tie-in. Is that true, or is it the first Black Beetle? It's the first appearance of Black Beetle, and it's a Killing Joke tie-in. Makes a lot more sense when you just think about it for a second. Booster Gold #5, near mint condition. Great Killing Joke Joker cover. It's a Killing Joke tie-in. That's the first appearance of the Black Beetle.
Guido is raising it to 600. He says, "Screw that guy. This Marine has 600 on
All right, hoorah!"
Alan's an ex-Marine too, right?
Navy.
Oh, no, never mind. I did not say that. Do not let anyone know I said that.
Have you ever looked at Alan and said that boy was a Marine?
I'm
No
sorry.
offense, Katie, if you are still watching. We love Alan here. Just the Marines, there's a certain look about them.
Daniel's getting a call from
Opinionology?
Opinionology.
Let's see if they leave a voicemail.
I don't
That's
know
interesting.
what that means.
Neither do I.
Hakeem is taking that X-Men slab on layaway.
You got it, Hakeem. Congratulations.
And we will put up the World's Finest. We don't accept offers on things we haven't put up yet.
Not fair.
Not fair. And trust me, you're going to like paying $4 or $5 a lot better than $100.
Yes, I'll make up a number if you want to start giving me money.
It's currently a Smiley Bob who has that exchange rate, 108.5 rubles to $1 right now.
So,
but Guido says we love our Navy brothers too.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. There's no bad blood. We're all on the same team.
Chris St. George, yes, you did get a scorched. Any more slabs?
Yes! Yes.
That was an emphatic yes.
Enthusiastic, I would say. Too.
Yes.
Also.
Emphatic and enthusiastic.
Thanks, Jen.
The 2 E's.
That's right.
Gotta make sure I don't step on this.
Did you want your phone's about to die again?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Already?
This thing uses a lot of juice. Yeah, I've got that long thing in my office.
Yeah. Yeah.
Long thing.
What's on F? Well, Daniel goes get that thing.
That is the Something is Killing the Children #21 Ash Can promo. It has some minor printer error on the back. Very minor. It is $100.
I got a scorched cover for Gustavus.
On H, how about some Fourth World? Let's get some Fourth World up in here. This is Forever People #6. It's in fine condition for $12. Shout out to Jeremy and Harrison today. Always have my back. I picked up my final big my white whale in my Fourth World collection today. Got my Forever People #1. I've got all the keys. I just gotta fill in some rando Forever People issues now. But
when
it's
you said
done.
White Whale, I thought for some reason you were gonna get you picked up ASM 50, and I was like, okay, Sienna. I mean,
Oh, not yet.
not
yet.
What's the grade on G, and can we see F up close?
Yes, but first on A, we have What If number 28. What if Daredevil became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? It is a newsstand. It is $6 on A. The grade on F is, I'll show you the back. I still think it's in near mint condition, but who am I?
Nathan has a quote from Sienna to Daniel.
Well, fun fact, it was just dust.
Oh, so it's a lot better than we priced it at.
Yeah. I mean, there is that little smudge.
I mean, with a black cover.
Black smudge, that's the only thing. The white dots I saw that I called printer error apparently just wiped right off. So, wow.
You're getting a deal.
What a deal for $100.
Gustavus wants to know if you do 69.
I'd do 75.
What's the grade on G?
Oh.
And what's on D?
Wait. Okay. G, near mint condition. D, that is Booster Gold number 5, the first appearance of Black Beetle. It's also a Killing Joke tie-in, and it's $20.
Bass and be countered, 75. If Gustavus passes, then it will be open to you at 75. Gustavus is taking it at 75.
We have one more copy available.
Then never mind. Then Bass will take one at 75. You said it's 21, Ashton?
Yeah. On X, if you missed out on the slab, we do have Uncanny X-Men 221 and 222 in near mint minus condition. Both of those part of the same little story arc. Both of those, of course, also the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. They're in near mint minus condition, and they are $125 for both.
Would you do the Booster Gold on D for 15 for Larry?
Yes, I would.
And that Death of Superman from earlier has sold, so it is no longer available. The only thing on bids is the JLA Avengers.
Yes.
That's the only thing on bids.
Only thing on bibs. On I, this is Detective Comics 336. This is in fair good condition, so less than a 2. But it's got a pretty fun cover where Witch turns Batman into a scarecrow, so I dig it.
Yes.
Detective Comics 336 for $8. This is like, what is it, 10 cent? 12 cent Detective Comics.
Yes, we did sell our copies, the 2 copies we had of the Something is Killing Children Ash cans.
They're gone.
Did Vid Baby assist you in acquiring Forever People today?
Bid Baby does not have deep pockets, so
He's green though.
This is his first job.
Nathan says, Daniel, fetch my long thing white whale from the office at once.
It was a charging cord. On D, this is Action Comics 1000. This is the Forbidden Planet exclusive by Jacques. It is in near minus condition for just $40 on D.
John Penta will take the Detective on I.
You got it, John. On B, I'm putting down the Sandman Overture. This is the full set of all 6 issues. Neil Gaiman, J.H. Williams does some beautiful, trippy interior art and the covers. Dave Stewart does great colors. This is all 6 issues and near mint, very fine near mint condition for $30 on B.
Guido, the books on the letters are buy it now prices. You don't have to bid on it. So if you want the Action Comics on D at $40, you can just claim it and it's yours for $40.
If you want to bid $42, hell, I'd take it.
I got 50 on it.
I'll take it. Jen, these are tips for us. What are you doing?
I'm trying to be fair.
Oh, well, that's Jen for you. On I, Justice League International. Near mint condition, $20. First appearance of everyone's favorite bad boy in the Wonder Woman sequel. First appearance of Maxwell Lord. Also just a great iconic cover. Fantastic team if you haven't read JLI. When I was one of you years ago, and I hadn't read JLI, and what a disappointing life I was leading until then, because what a great comic this is. So fucking funny. Great superhero book. $20 for that first issue. Iconic cover, near mint condition.
All right, Gustavus coming in first for the Sandman on B.
You got it, Gustavus.
Guido taking that Action Comics on D.
You got it.
I don't think Superman is in I. And Justice League on I?
No, he's not on the team. B, we have World's Finest #1, the A cover, for just $4.
Shannon wants to know, would you do 50 for the Iron Man on Geode at 75?
I would. Crazy as it sounds, I would. I have more than more than one that I would also take at 50.
Sticky note.
Now there is a Diet Coke in the freezer.
Oh right. James reminded us in everything.
Could someone get that for me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hold on. How many World's Finest?
5 on that cover, but well, don't worry.
I got Gustavus for 1. I got Joe Ridley.
Don't you dare worry.
I got Guido for 1 at 4.
Deal.
Stephen Conlon is going to take 1. And Guy McLeod. We are sold out. So the people who are getting a copy: Gustavus Townsend, Joe Ridley, Guido Stahl, Stephen Conlon, and Guy McLeod.
Thank you. Has it exploded yet?
Not yet.
Hell yeah.
I love how carefully you're holding it.
We need to get one of those extendable claws.
Those tongs.
Yeah.
Like the nuclear science
Yes.
tongs.
Shannon says, Sienna, you're the bomb. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But why are you picking up the A cover? Now, what's the deal with, wait, do we not have the regular? Did I not grab it?
The regular.
Ah, there it is.
Franz
Yeah,
will also
we got
take an infamous Iron Man for 50.
Oh, what's the deal with airline food? I don't. Festivus for the rest of us. Am I right? I'm not gonna make the 17-year-old joke again. All right, on D, this is the Jerry Seinfeld variant for World's Finest #1. This is the Comedian's Coffee with the Comedian cover for $5. You get Jerry Seinfeld driving the Batmobile. Brand new this week. Now, I don't know if you know about this, Jen. You know Alan Gill?
I heard of him.
He loves Seinfeld.
I
He
figured.
loves it. I got him a Seinfeld t-shirt. He got a lot of gifts for his birthday. He also got a Seinfeld t-shirt.
How many? Seinfeld, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, well, that was the punchline. You're ruining my stand-up. I don't know how he sounds. I've never watched this.
Can I get another Scotty too?
Yeah. I'm gonna just give you one.
It works.
All right, so
He
far
ordered a lot.
I have Stephen Conlon, Gustavus Townsend, Sean Conley for St. George, Guy McLeod, Guido Stahl, Jason Hillwright, Jack Wright. I got Adam Smith, and Jim Geiger Jr.
On B, I have Superman 234. I believe in Neil Adams cover. In good, very good condition. $5. Superman 234 for $5. On C, I have, I love this run. It's super underrated. This is Amazing Spider-Man 515 through 518 of the Straczynski run. Diodato Jr. On interior art. Mark Brooks covers. This is all 4 parts of Skin Deep. The Skin Deep story arc. It is in near mint condition for $12. A really cute MJ Peter cover there on the first issue. $12 for ASM 515 through 518.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, Stephen. Can you go over how to claim?
Yes, we're going to go over how to claim. Welcome, you're new. How do you claim? All you have to do, very simple, is just say what you want and the letter it's on. For example, if you want this fantastic What If issue on A, you would type in A, What If, or What If, A. If you want Superman on B, you would say B Superman or Superman B. If you come in first, you get it. If we have more than one copy and you come in before we run out, you also get it.
Yeah, so for example, the Superman on B is going to John Penta. He claimed it Supes on B. Guy McLeod is taking the ASM on C.
Nice.
Yeah, so for example, like the World's Finest Jerry Burt variant on D, we have I'm trying to say many and multiple at the same time. We have I tried to do it again. Many copies of. So people can keep claiming it until we run out.
On B, we have the 1 in 100 Virgin variant. You don't want that nasty trade dress on there. You want to just see Jerry in his full glory. That's just half ratio price on B, $50. Gets you the 1 in 100. Get it signed by Jerry one day. Who knows?
Yeah, so Guido, I got you for a World's Finest on D. I also have you for an A cover that we had up earlier. And then you're currently in the lead for the bids with 600.
On C, this is the Year of the Villain Villain Riddler one shot. I would be remiss to not note that this was Harrison's pick of the night. It's just $4.
Did you write that?
He did. It's a one-shot story. This was part of the Year of the Villain time when that was happening. It's written by Mark Russell, one of Harrison's. Yep, that's why it's his pick.
I mean, Mark Russell, good writer.
All right, I'm taking down Infamous Iron Man, still available at $50 if you want it. We'll see him during last looks. I'm gonna replace it with Punisher #1, a newsstand in very fine condition for $30 on G. That is the first issue in his ongoing series, $30.
Riddler on C for Sean Connery.
You got it. That Harrison name sells it, man.
Maybe we should just put that on everything.
This next $300 book, Harrison's pick of the night.
Mm-hmm. He specifically said, "I love this."
All right. On C, this is the Hunter Prey storyline by Dan Jurgens. It is Superman Doomsday. So if you missed out on that Death of Superman storyline, here you go, battling it out again. All 3 issues of Hunter Prey for $8 in near mint minus condition. Every single issue is oversized, square bound, prestige format. So go ahead and pick it up. Pony up.
The Punisher on G is in very fine condition.
What Jen said.
Michael Cook wants to know, would you do 20?
Now we're cooking with gas. I do, what is it? 20?
It's at 30, sorry.
23.
And Dan Grant came in first, claiming the Superman Hunter Prey.
You got it.
For $8.
On B, I'm going to put down the Art Germ variant of World's Finest, featuring Supergirl and Batgirl. It's $5. The Art Germ cover on World's Finest for $5 on C. On A, we have the Marvel Age #17. The Muppets come to Marvel. You get Kermit, Miss Piggy. Great cover there. $6 in very fine minus condition for Marvel Age #17. $6 on A.
Guido, that's not how the show works. Once we sell something at the listed price, we're not going to sell it to someone else who offers us more.
Would be mean.
Michael Cook will do 23 for Punisher on G.
You got it.
How many on C?
17.
Nice. Gustavus, James Howard.
On E, we have the Superman. This is like one of those little digest paperbacks for $4. A little digest size paperback Superman story for $4 on E.
Was that the warehouse one? Or is Carney still here?
Carney's still here.
Oh, okay.
On G, the first issue in very fine condition of the Further Adventures of Indiana Jones for $16. VF condition, the first issue of the Further Adventures of Indiana Jones. And on H.
So far for the art term, I got Gustavus, I got James Howard, Guy McLeod, Stephen Conlon. Got Gustavus twice. Let me know if you wanted a second copy, but for now I'll keep you down for one. Jim Geiger Jr. and Sean Conley. Becca will take the Muppet.
You got it. On H, I just put down the 1 in 50 by Evan Doc Shaner. Really sweet cover of Batman Superman high-fiving. For $15 in near mint condition, just $15 for the 1 in 50. And I haven't really sold this story, but I'm really excited about this book. It's written by Mark Waid and interior art by Dan Mora, who was the artist on Power Rangers for a long time. He is the artist on Once and Future. So a lot of really great. I'm very excited about the series. What can I say?
C is World's Finest 1, the Art Germ variant. Suresh is gonna take an art term variant as well.
You got it.
I'm glad we're almost taking a break because there's something I need to discuss with you.
Well, we gotta run it by Big Baby first.
You and Big Baby, of course.
Yeah.
Gustavus will take the world's finest on H.
You have a couple.
That's the 1 in
50.
50 for 15. Guido, you can't just say I want it. You have to claim with the letter and what's on the letter.
On A, I've got Wolverine, number 124 by Tom DeFalco, Dennis Cowan. Cap Wolverine Team Up, Wolverine 124 for $4 on A.
Jason Hemorite will take a 1 in 50.
You got it?
David Leedy will take a 1 in 50.
You got it?
Someone made you an offer on the 1 in 100. Let me go back and find it. There are a lot of comments right now. Searching for it.
Yeah. 100.
It's the one on B.
Okay.
I got Joe Ridley for an art germ. 5.
Would you do B for 35 for Dave or for Jason Himmel, right? Give it 50, the 100.
Oh, right. Quick check on that. What's the cheapest going rate?
And James Howard, yes, you did get an art germ.
I think we've gotten this one. People have picked up the Seinfelds. Do beep, boop, 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 cover.
Wait, no, you can't just say that one because we operate on a lag.
You have to type the letter, man, or else we will not give you the book. We just don't know what you're talking about. You gotta say the letter and what you want.
Michelle Sutters is taking the 1 in 50 on H.
You got it.
Lowest looks like it's 40.
35. Well, there you go. 35 is a done deal. If somebody wants it for 35, I can do that.
Jason Hemorite.
Yes.
Hemorite for 35. That works.
On D, I have Alpha Flight number 17. It's a newsstand. Great cover for $4. Alpha Flight number 17 on D.
The letter is the letter above the book.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So if you want the 1 in 100, you would say B, 1 in 100 in the same comment.
Jason, Michelle Suthers, I got you for 1 in 50. Larry, I did get you for art germ variant. Guy, that is what I'm going to discuss with Sienna when we're on break. The letter is visible above the book. I don't know which one we mentioned 2 minutes ago because 2 minutes for you can be very different for us.
On I, I'm putting down the Jim Lee cover of World's Finest. $5.
George Hutchins will take the Alpha Flight on B.
You got it, George. Got one. I just hate to not put them all up. But do you need to take a break before we finish World's Finest? All right, last book before we take a quick 1 minute break. We have got Big Baby Needs His Diaper Changed.
Yep, you know babies.
On D, this is all 4 issues of Space Punisher. This was a limited series by Frank Thierry and Mark Teixeira. Every single issue here is in near mint condition for $32 on D. You can get all of Space Punisher. We will be right back in like 30 seconds. More than that.
Where's the mall?
And the new Ultimate Comics.
At the new Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, we've got comics, toys, collectibles, and gnarly manga.
At Ultimate Comics at the Crabtree Valley Mall, you can come get your Polaroid taken with Alf.
Waka waka.
With so much to see and so much to do at Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, you'll want to bring the whole family. It's the grand opening Friday, November 5th.
We've got a rad feeling about this.
He's a weekend at Bernie's.
One kindly, please.
put with my my hand by the boss like 20 times today. I'm not going out there.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back, and guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
Are back.
We're back. We are
We're
back.
back. For World's Finest on I got Gustavus, I got Carlos Gilliam, I got Guy McLeod, I got Suresh, I got Jimmy Lee for a Jim Lee cover, and Stephen Conlon. And yes, the mall location did move a couple spaces down. We are still in the Crabtree Valley Mall, and we're still by the food court.
All
Are
right.
we still on the same floor?
We are still on the same floor.
And then on G, is that a series or just one issue?
Just issue number 1.
Asked by Will Rose, who was just featured in one of our commercials.
All right, on E, one of our last ratios here for World's Finest, the infamous slap meme. This is by Chip Zdarsky. There is the 1 in 25. I'm going to put the setup first of both, where you have Batman slapping Superman and Superman slapping Batman. Both of those are 1 in 25s. You can get both of them on E for $20. I don't know. There wasn't a count on them.
Does Daniel have them?
I don't, but I can figure it out.
Because a lot of people want it.
We've got a decent amount of both of them, but
They were both 1 in 25s?
Yeah.
Back slap set.
11 sets.
I got
11 sets.
4 more right here.
15
sets. So far, I got John Megan, Seth Trobe, Gustavus. I got Brandon Jackson. I got Guy McLeod. I got Philip Chapman. I got James Howard. I got Stephen Conlon. I got Eric Kane. Jason Himmelwright. Michelle Sellers wants to put back the 1 in 50 to get the set instead.
You got it.
Dave Kirksey, Michelle. Let me see how many we're at. We have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Derek.
Something's right.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I'll tell you later. We love TikTok up. Suddenly we have like 25. We suddenly get an influx of viewers. Franz is going to take a set. And I think Jimmy Lee might be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right.
Now I wish I was on TikTok. Now I'm glad you can't replay TikToks.
You guys love slapping people is what I'm getting out of this.
What's on F when you get a chance?
Well, first on E, I have Amazing Spider-Man 24 and 25. 25, double-sized, well, triple-sized issue at this point, 60 pages. This is from the Nick Spencer run with Ryan Otley. This is, I think, the big reveal of Kindred, the big bad in this in Nick Spencer's run on Spidey. It's $8 for both. On F, that is Uncanny X-Men 221 and 222. That's going to be the first full appearance of Mr. Sinister, big X-Men villain. It's in near mint minus condition, but you are getting both of those for $125 is the set price.
Jimmy, you actually got the last set of the world's finest bat slap 1 in 25s. Stephen Conlon, you didn't miss you guys didn't miss anything except Jen has a potty mouth. David Lee, I got you for a copy on I, the Jim Lee World's Finest variant.
On C, we have King Size X-Men Annual number 6, a newsstand copy. It is a Sienkiewicz cover for $6 on C. Jen's well known for having the worst mouth on the show. On A, this is the final World's Finest cover. This is the Jason Fabok cover. Again, really nice looking Batman Superman cover. Them standing on a building with a gargoyle. $5 on A for the Jason Fabok cover of World's Finest number 1.
Philip Chapman's going to take a scorched cover.
You got it.
Joe Ridley is going to take a World's Finest Jim Lee variant.
On G, I'm popping down Detective Comics 627. It's 80 pages. It's actually the 600th appearance of Batman in Detective Comics. For $5 as he first shows up in Detective Comics 27.
How many on the Faybuck? A lot?
Yes, a lot. 18.
Okay. Guy McLeod, Stephen Conlon, Carlos Gilliam, Brandon Jackson.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Kirkby. Yes, Jason, you got the 1 in 100 World Finest for $35. Had more than one.
That is still available if anyone wants to pick that up at $35.
I'm gonna try to start highlighting him. I don't know if it helps.
On H, we've got a pretty nifty set here. This is X-Men 8 and 9 and Ghost Rider 26 and 27. It's a crossover story arc between the two where you get Ghost Rider and X-Men and Ghost Rider. It's a lovely mix. Every single issue is in near mint condition. Issue number 8 is a second print. You can tell by that silver background. It is also the first appearance of Bella Donna Boudreaux.
That's a name.
Say that 5 times fast.
No, thank you.
Sounds like a friend of Gambit. $24 near mint condition for all 4 of those as a set.
Chesapeake Bay is joining us on TikTok.
Chesapeake Bay.
Bay, but like Bay.
I know Chesapeake Bay. How's it going?
More Gambit tonight.
Well, we might have more Gambit. You never can tell. You never can tell. What's been up here for a minute, Jen?
Nathan, are you being serious about that comment? Let me know. Who do you guys think has the best backhand in comics? I vote for Darkseid.
Oh. Hank Pym. On I, we're putting down Monsters Unleashed. This was by Cullen Bunn. Yes, Cullen Bunn. This is all the first half of the story arc, 1 through 6, and then 6 through 12 gets legacy numbering. So if you like the monsters of the Marvel universe, I think the main characters are Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur in this bad boy. They're near mint condition. Number 1 has a great Art Adams cover, which he does some great monsters. You're getting the full series, every single issue for $30.
Okay, Nathan was joking. Okay, good. Guy McLeod says he'll take one of those 1 in 100s for $35 for the world's finest.
You got it, Guy McLeod.
And Brandon Jackson wants to know what's the current high bid on the JLA Avengers.
I think we were at $500. Yes, Patrick Hall is leading that bid with $500. On B, we have Phoenix, The Untold Story, number 1. By John Byrne. Great John Byrne cover. It's in near mint condition. It is a newsstand. $12. John Byrne going back and giving you the deets on the Phoenix.
Steph Trope says, Jen wants to backhand Nathan right now. Not Nathan.
Me. but you have to pay extra to see that.
That's our Patreon.
That's the ultimate Patreon. Listen, I know some live shows that have one. It's only a matter of time.
I mean, we went the TikTok route. I mean, we're following the trend.
We are. We're trend followers, not setters.
When's the last day to buy raffle tickets in store?
Probably Tuesday. We're gonna pick the winners Tuesday night. For announcement on the next new comic book day.
And then let me find an answer to your question there. Yes, there is an International Women's Day for Wonder Woman 785. I don't know if we have it tonight.
We might.
Yeah.
Phoenix on B for Kevin Pelham.
We got it.
There will not be a Ultimate Comics OnlyFans.
We've asked Alan. He said he has to be able to be in it if we do it.
And
So
Larry Novas is picking up the action on C.
you got it.
No backhanding Sienna. Said all issues ever tacos with a Diet Coke.
On C, this is Marvel Comics Presents number 18. A really fun cover here. You get it's like the under the Christmas tree for $4. You get like a little toy She-Hulk, some comics, Black Panther book. It's pretty fun. This is Marvel Comics Presents number 18 for just $4.
I see a couple familiar names joining the TikTok now, but you missed your chance.
You missed your chance for
now
what?
we know.
Oh yeah, it's
time.
too late.
We know, and you can't go back.
Yeah.
George Hutchins is saying the detective on G.
Hot mic.
Hot mic, yeah, hot phone.
On
yeah,
G,
if we don't have it, Raleigh should, and they can put it in your box.
yes. On G, we have Amazing Spider-Man 252 in very fine condition. The first appearance of the black costume, of course, and especially the first one. Everyone loves to fight on this one. First appearance in Amazing Spider-Man for sure. And it's, of course, that iconic homage to AF-15. It is just $200. It's in very fine condition. It is a direct copy. And yeah, first appearance of the black suit. It's a big deal.
Stephen Conlon is taking that Marvel Comics Presents on C and is describing being on the TikTok while we were on break as it was amazing.
No more of that. We gotta be nice to that guy. On C, we have Green Arrow Volume 4 of the New 52 run. But this is actually Volume 1 of the Jeff Lemire run on Green Arrow. It's volume.
What matters.
Yes, it's Volume 4 of the New 52 run, but it is the start of the really awesome Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino run. You're getting it for just $10. Pick it up. Give it a go.
Would you do 140 for the ASM?
I know. Listen, I know this isn't my style, but I'm gonna meet you. You think I'm gonna say? I don't know what you think I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say what you think I'm gonna say.
Unless you do.
I can do 160.
That's not what I thought. George, we cannot do an offer and layaway in combination.
Yes, it is. It is taking it or it is layaway.
Yes, unless we have more than one.
Okay.
On F, we have Faithless number
People say they need a play-by-play.
2. The Faithless number 2, 1 in 25. It is a magazine homage, so cool cover. It's $20.
160 is a deal.
Yeah, I meant
Oh, I
160.
thought you were gonna say there's more.
No.
I was like, are you gonna pull a Tarny?
No, that's Tarney's deal.
And Dan Graham said he thought you were gonna say 169.
I should have.
You should have.
Listen, okay. I should have gone higher, but here we are.
Jordan has joined the TikTok. Everyone's just going onto the TikTok now, hoping they don't miss out.
Yeah. FOMO. Okay. All right. You guys are.
That's how we get the viewer.
You guys are distracting me where I'm unable to properly counter offer. On B, this is a House of Mystery 227, 100 big pages. It's in good condition for $4. So a bunch of spooky stories. $4 on B.
They distracted me so much I forgot I brought snacks.
On G, this is the Batman Long Halloween Special Edition. You could only get this if you were going to a specific movie theater. It reprints the first issue of Long Halloween, Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, classic Batman story that they pulled a lot from. They pulled a lot from that, Dark Victory, and Catwoman When in Rome, I feel like, for this current Batman movie. So yeah, they were giving these away at theaters. We got our hands on a couple, so they're $10 if you missed it.
How many?
6. And the Faithless got what too? Did someone grab that?
No, not yet.
On G, I do have the 1 in 11 from Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red. The Sway 1 in 11 FOC Virgin variant from last week. It's just $5. On A, I have Static number 18 in near mint condition. Welcome to my nightmare for $24. Some old school Milestone Static number 18 for $24.
Careful. The Long Halloween Special Edition went to George Stephanopoulos, Drew Ridley, Adam Smith, Larry Novin, Fast Cart, and Guy McLeod. Will we be coming to Philly Fan Expo?
We will. Cat's out of the bag. We will be at Philly Fan Expo in just less than a month now. Somehow we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for it.
What issue was the Black, White, and Blood for Red Sonja?
Last week's, I believe it is number 8.
The 1 in 11. We got one going to Guy McLeod. Do we have 1 in 1?
No.
Okay.
So sold out.
Would you do the Green Arrow trade on C for 6? You have it at 10?
Sure thing.
We're going to Eddie Page.
You got Eddie Page?
Paperback. Rob Rolla says, STFU, see you Saturday.
Oh, hell yeah.
We will not be going to GalaxyCon.
Wait, no, we might be.
In Richmond this weekend?
Oh, no, not that. Jen's like,
What?
You guys have not been setting up, like getting ready.
Would you do the Static for 20? You have it at 24.
Yeah, I'd do that for 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, everyone's joining the TikTok now.
On A,
Nice.
we have Hulk number 4. This is from the Jeff Loeb Ed McGuinness run. It's near mint. Some Red Hulk. It's $8 on A.
Bob is offering. He says, if anyone wants a 5-minute break out back, I gotcha.
Oh, hell yeah. On G, this is Detective Comics 648. Great Matt Wagner cover. This is the follow-up to the first appearance of Stephanie Brown, right? Spoiler, first shows up in 647. So this is right after that, 648. VF plus condition, $12.
Jason Hemwright says, I'm in desperate need of a Raleigh show with Kevin Eastman. What I need signed should help with his retirement.
You need to go back in time. We did it. We did it like 2 years ago. At this point, like 5 years ago.
There's more than
The Raleigh one was like 5 years ago. It was a kick-ass show. We had the Simonsons. We had Adam Hughes. It was a good show.
That was before I was into comics, and now looking back, I'm like, I would have got Adam Hughes signed stuff. Smiley Bob has a real question, though.
Motor City.
Will you be attending Motor City?
Man, I really wish I did. Fun fact, when I was blow drying my hair and Rob Venditti called me, it was because he was asking me a question about Motor City Comic Con.
Ooh.
He's going to be there. He wanted to know if we were going. And he wanted to score some of our extra copies of Superman 78 because they're doing a big Superman reunion. The movie, a Superman 78 reunion.
Asking the story.
Yeah, and then I didn't get back to anyone, but I'll get back to them eventually.
James Howard says he's actually been looking for that Detective Comics on G, so he's taking it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Keith Gibbs says he's going to be at Playthrough this weekend manning the Fayetteville Comic-Con booth.
We have a couple on G.
And Jason Wright says he was at that Raleigh convention and had some stuff signed by him then, but he needs more stuff signed by him now.
I mean, there's infinite number of Turtle books, especially if you tune in Thursday.
Ooh.
On E, this is Ghost Rider 64. It's in very fine condition. It's a newsstand for $10. On E, Ghost Rider 64. No Space Punisher fans. That's crazy to me. Look, this one says, buy this comic or I shoot the planet. You guys hate Earth, man.
I mean, have you seen Global Warming? George Hudgens will also take a detective.
Okay, we have one copy remaining. On D, I have Action Comics Annual number 6 by John Byrne. This is the Elseworlds Annual. Looks like it's like a Revolutionary War style Superman. Great cover by Mike Mignola. Interior art and writing by John Byrne. It's $4 on D.
Tell Tarny I have a correct licensing for driving the truck. Pay in comics. Says Smiley Bob. What did you say, Tarny? Smiley Bob says to tell you that he has a correct licensing for driving the truck. He accepts pay in comics.
On H, we have Shaolin Cowboy number 1. This is the first appearance of Shaolin Cowboy, all you Jeff Darrow fans. It is the second print, and it is the only variant. The second print variant is the only variant of this book that exists. The print run on this book was about 1,280 copies. And you can get yours in near mint condition for the low, low price of $100. So if you are a Shaolin Cowboy fanatic.
Tarny is not usually here this long into the show. Steven wants to know, is he just always there in the background?
Watching.
This is his house now?
Waiting. Like a dark night.
What's the book on? Is it Marvels?
The Marvels. It is the 1 in 25 on the Marvels.
Issue number
16.
16.
Wait.
They made it that high? 9. Okay.
It's not.
9 plus 16 minus 7. That's going to Guy McLeod.
You got it?
Oh, I should probably pick up the other book that was up there for me.
James Howard wants to know if Smiley will let you guys sleep on his couch when you're up there.
Well, when did it become a when we're up there? I said we can't go. You and Rob Venditti, man. Make sure you go say hi. You got to bug him at his table and say I said hello.
There was a box shifted earlier. And I was like, is Tarny still here, or was that someone else here?
Is it a ghost?
Are we about to die?
On C, some 12-cent Aquaman. This is Aquaman issue number 7 in good plus condition. The Creatures from Atlantis for $28. Aquaman number 7. It is in good plus condition for $28.
Bob Dolas is offering his basement. He says he's Philly adjacent.
Philly adjacent. My family's Philly adjacent, so I think before I take the basement offering, I think there's a hotel in it for us too. I don't want to say want to probably go for that, but I appreciate the offer. You can buy me a cheesesteak. On I, this is What If number 13. What if Professor X had become the Juggernaut? Which sounds like a crazy what if, but not so crazy. Could have happened. What if he had picked it up? $6. I don't know if you shoulda.
All right. John Penta wants to know, did you do that Aquaman for $25? You have it 28.
I would.
Dave Kirkby has a combo offer for you.
Oh, I love those.
E and C, which nope, that's the Aquaman. Never mind.
Hate those.
We got some praise for Tarny finally. Stephen Conlon says Tarny is the hero the show deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll never mind. I didn't realize how this was going. So we'll hunt him because he can take it. Because he's not a hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector.
Yeah, that's still good.
A dark knight.
That's Batman.
I probably should have read this before saying it out loud.
On E, this is Amazing Spider-Man 272. It is a newsstand. Sorry, on F for $8.
James Howard says Alan doesn't make you sleep in the truck at cons.
Depends on how well we do on the first night. The hotel can be canceled. On C, this is Slumber number 1 from Image Comics for $4. New Image horror series about a nightmare hunter. She traverses across the dreamscape and hunts your nightmares so you can have a good night's sleep. How nice of her. Kind of like a Friday the 13th kind of vibe is what I'm getting from that.
How many copies?
7.
Got John Megan. I got Stephen Conlon.
On B, I'm putting down Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider Ham number 4. For $16, Peter Porker Spectacular Spider-Ham number 4 for $16.
What's on D when you have a chance?
I have a chance right now. That is Superman it's Superman in Action Comics Annual number 6 from 1994 by John Byrne. It's a one-shot Elseworlds by John Byrne with a great Mike Mignola cover for just $4.
What's on I?
On I, that is What If issue number.
Wait, what did I say that was funny? No, I need to know this. What did I say that was funny?
What If 13? What if Professor X had become Juggernaut?
Oh, okay. Yes, we did the Carnage variants. We still have a couple that will be back up during last looks. Would you do B for 4? You have it at 16. Bob, is that the right book? Did we switch them all? You made your offer at the Spider-Ham?
Honestly, just going for it.
I mean, shoot your shot. Sorry, I meant 8.
8.
You have it at 16.
Give me 9. On E, we have the 1 in 25 on Slumber number 1 for $15 on E.
Would you do the Ghost Rider? You just took down for 5.
Yes.
For Dave Kirkby.
You got it. Oh, Dave. All right, we'll let it slide.
You'll allow it.
On A, Batman, Death in the Family, the controversial, another great Jim Starlin Batman. Jim Starlin, Jim Aparo, you voted, if you were alive back then and had access to a payphone or just a telephone, to kill poor Robin. It's in very good condition. It's an old format trade paperback that collects the entire Death in the Family storyline.
Adam Smith will take a Slumber as well. Dave says he'll do B for 9.
You got it? B for Rose Besh. We have Nick's number 5.
Oh, no, sorry. I got confused. Bob, who we originally made the counter offer to, said the last dollar comes from my pride, claimed.
Okay. So it's still didn't change anything for us.
Just make a B move more.
Yes. You gotta get your steps in, Daniel.
On B, we have the Nick's number 5 Rose Besh 1 in 30 variant for just $7.
George will take the Death in the Family.
You got it?
Reading the quote. Okay, thank you, Jeff.
Gonna replace that with Marvel Age number 8 with big Stan Lee and Jim Shooter on the cover. Stan getting some help from his soapbox there so he can stand tall. Marvel Age number 8 for $4 on A.
1 in 30, is that the next?
Yeah.
How many?
3.
For 1? I got Derek for 1. Sean Conley says, I voted to save Robin. Cost me 50 cents, and Joker still killed him.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I wonder if there was a chance he would live. I know there's like a documentary on this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. On D, this is Amazing Adventures number 7 in VF Plus condition. Featuring the Inhumans and Black Widow for $28. Amazing Adventures number 7. VF Plus condition on D for $28.
Keith Gibbs taking Marvel Age on A.
I was like, I have to think about my.
I was like, it's the first one, Daniel. It's the first one.
I was holding it too, and I was like, I know it. Why am I not? My brain just was not working.
Well, it's different seeing it from like.
Yeah, but I started the alphabet, so I was holding it on the first letter of the alphabet.
On A, this is Golden Legacy, Volume 6 from 1969. The Illustrated History magazine, telling the story of Alexander Dumas and family. Alexander Dumas and family, known for writing Man in the Iron Mask, which became a movie starring Baby Leo. The Three Musketeers. Not Big Baby. He has not made his way into Hollywood yet.
Big Baby will start in the remake.
We're in talks. Big Baby in the Iron Mask.
Big Baby's on live on 3 platforms just to get that exposure.
Big Baby is the one who convinced us. You haven't met him yet, but he is the one who convinced us to go on TikTok. He had a following there.
Bob, shoot us a message on the live show page, and we can check if any of the stores have a copy of Noctera number 4. Also, let us know if you have a cover preference. Would you do I for 5? You have it at 6. You have the What If X-Men.
Yes! I will take your $1 off.
And then Guy McLeod wants to know, would you do 7 for the gold Golden Legacy or whatever's on A? Yeah,
Yes! We got some lit fans in the house. I love it. Yes, I will.
I'm just putting Golden Legacy, Daniel, because I don't know what it's actually called.
You're kidding.
It might be called that, but I don't know. I can't read it.
It is hard.
It makes my job in science a lot harder.
Jen, I trust you. I think you can read. Personally.
Everything good, Daniel?
Yeah, I was just thinking if there was something like popping up on the top. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, it's weird. TikTok will show you when other people are sending other people gifts, and I'm like, I
Where's-
don't care.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care about that.
I don't
Where's
care
our
about them.
gifts?
We have.
Also,
3
we're still at
people.
75 viewers, and it's 9 o'clock.
Well, thank goodness for that. On A, we have the 1 in 50 on Slumber. Half ratio, $25. I want to know if we can hit 1,000 on that. You guys are slacking on that auction. Reminder, the high bid, $500.
Patrick Call at the high bid. If you ever wanted to beat Patrick Call at something.
It's still many people's dreams. On I, this is the issue number 2 of the Dark Knight 3 Master Race. The follow-up to the follow-up for Dark Knight Returns. This is the Jim Lee 1 in 500 variant on issue number 2. It's in very fine near mint condition for $300. The Jim Lee 1 in 500 on Dark Knight 3 Master Race issue number 2 for $300.
Chris and George, yes, we got your first Slumber A cover. Kelly Paget says $500 is a tank of gas these days. It's pretty late right now, but just as a unsolicited advertisement, Sheets gave me 25 cents off a gallon today only. So check your Sheets cards if you are a Sheets member. Although I did see the person before me filled up their tank and it was $120.
Womp womp. On G, I just put down Star Wars Halcyon Legacy issue number 2. This is the brand new Star Wars miniseries that's happening by Ethan Sachs. Issue number 2 just came out this week. It is cover price.
How many on Star Wars?
5.
Okay. And can you show I up close when you get a chance?
Sure, but first on F, that's Silk number 1. That's her first solo appearance. It's in near mint condition for $32. Silk number 1. Cover A. First print, cover A.
They did a lot of printings of that one.
Yeah. But yeah, her first solo. Close up on I was the question?
Yes. You said 5 on the Halcyon?
Yeah. The very fine near mint portion comes from the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I guess there's like a little dot right here as well.
It's very tiny.
Yeah, it's mostly that. Corner crunch, bottom corner crunch.
But it's also 1 in 500.
Yes, 1 in 500.
Keith Gibbs says, to beat Patrick Call with, I bid a brick.
That that would probably be most useful. On B, we've got Wolverine, issue number 166 by Frank Thierry. Awesome cover with a Sabretooth and Wolverine duking it out. It's in near mint condition for $6 on C.
I remember when the pandemic started and Alan would drive people's live show orders to their house.
Yeah, that's the kind of ultimate service you're missing out on.
I remember one time he came to bring me my order, but it was with the old van. So a kid came up to him and he was like, "Do you want comics?" If you imagine a man asking a kid if he wants something from a white van.
I hope that kid ran.
I hope so too. Would you do Silk for 25? You have it at 32.
I would do it for 26. An extra $1.
That's the theme.
Keeps the lights on.
I just have to replace the light bulbs in my apartment.
See? This goes towards Jen's light bulbs.
Mm-hmm. got those LEDs.
Yeah, I did that during the pandemic. We moved into our new apartment.
Did it save money?
I don't even know. Maybe.
Hope so.
DK3 is book 2, 1 in 500. George, we do not do. We only do increments of $1. Let's put it that way.
We don't.
But you know that because I'm assuming by the smiley face. James Howard says whenever anyone says duking it out, I think it's a mayonnaise fight. Can you see Wolverine and Sabretooth having a mayonnaise fight?
That's on HBO Max.
Like mud wrestling.
Yeah. On B, we have Captain America 236 for $8.
George says, I'm messing around. I'll do 26 on Silk on F.
All right, you got it.
Silk, amazing. If you're not on the current Silk run, really
good.
Really fun.
Gonna replace that with Young Justice #1, near mint condition for $8.
One copy left on G.
Sorry? Yes, one copy left.
Yeah.
On E.
I is DK3 book 2, the 1 in 500 in very fine near mint condition.
A classic cover coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Comics 871. It is a CGC 98 for $140. It is the Black Mirror. It's Scott Snyder. It's Jacques, and it's the first Scott Snyder on Batman. People forget before he took over the main Batman title for the New 52. He had that run on Detective Comics. It's a classic cover, classic storyline. Everyone loves Scott Snyder. Batman. This is the first time he done it. Started off with a bang, and that's why people dug him so much. $140 for a 9.8. On H, I've got Wolverine #2 in near mint condition. The first Muramasa Blade. It is a newsstand. Second issue of his ongoing series for just $18.
That issue 871 on this spectrum?
Yes.
That is gone to Joe Wrigley.
You got it. It's a great book.
Like that. We're very quickly. I love your name.
Gonna pop down Walking Dead #52 in near mint condition for $12. Walking Dead #52 for just $12.
Michelle wants to know, would you do Slumber on A for 15? You have it at 25.
Can you do 18? It's coming down either way.
Keep in mind that's the 1 in 50. Not for you, for trying to sell it.
Oh, keep in mind, it's the 1 in 50. On A, how about Teen Titans #1 by Jeff Johns, interior art by Mike McCone. It's in near mint condition. This is the second print Mike McCone variant for $12 on A.
18 works for Michelle. Would you do Cap on B for 5 for Daniel Simpson Sanchez?
You got it, Daniel Simpson Sanchez.
And a reminder, as we have about 50 minutes left, bid if you would like to beat Patrick Hall.
Yes, if you would like to beat Patrick Hall, the one copy of our JLA Avengers Hero Initiative reprint, the current high bid is $500, and it will be donated. Mm-hmm. Well, the book, you will get the book. The proceeds will be donated to the Hero Initiative. It's a great organization that helps creators when they can't work anymore. Comics is freelance pretty much, so there's no safety net for these guys.
Unless you make it big.
Unless you make it big.
One of the big two.
Oh.
Or Image or
No, you don't make it big. You have to still work real hard to have a retirement nest egg, even if you're working for the big two. But hey, that's comics. On B, Reckoning War, Trial of the Watcher, #1. This is the Peach Momoko cover for just cover price $5. This is a one-shot. It is part of the big Reckoning War storyline that's taking place in Fantastic Four. And it is just $5.
How many copies?
1.
Okay. Oh, no one's claimed it yet. I just wanted to know.
Just
For
think.
the inevitable.
Thinking ahead of time.
It's a moment ago.
On C.
Stephen Conlon will take it.
All right. Then on C, I'm going to put down the 1 in 25 Phil Noto variant, which has the Watcher surrounded by the Fantastic Four. It's $15. Well, nice Watu cover.
You didn't get enough of the Watcher in What If.
Yeah, this is basically a Watcher one-shot. This is a pretty cool storyline. He visits the only timeline he has been too scared to visit. The only Elseworlds that he has been too terrified to see the results of, and it is basically, what if Galactus had beaten the Fantastic Four? He's always been too scared to watch that reality, so you get to see it here.
I will take the 125.
You got it. On B, I'm putting down Tales of Suspense number 73. This was a 12 center. It's in very good fine condition for $60. Tales of Suspense 73 on B. And then on C, we have the 1 in 10 ratio variant on What's the Furthest Place from Here, new this week, $7. This is part of the connecting map variant. So if you've been trying to put these all together, you need this one to complete your map. It is $7.
Nope. Ah, no. Brain's not working.
I don't know what it means either. What letter?
D.
Did it. First try.
Keith Gibbs is taking the Amazing Adventures.
Oh,
you picked up.
Right.
You already picked
Oh.
it up. We've had some Captain
Threw me off.
America. I think it's all sold so far, but we might have some more. You reserve the right to be wrong.
I
Daniel.
do.
It's okay.
I've been
I've been
working.
struggling.
I've been working the last 20 minutes. I think I have to ask. Sorry to ask you to keep fetching things, Daniel.
What's up?
In my office, there should be a Tylenol. Been working off the past 20 minutes with a crazy migraine.
Oh, that's the worst.
Want to shut the lights off and just say goodnight, migraine. So I'm gonna.
We're live from the dark.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But then we don't have those lights that Alan bought that we've never used.
Listen, they didn't add any light.
I know, but why did he buy them?
We didn't know. We're not tech people, Jen. We're not like you. We don't have the tech experience.
I'm also not a tech person. Diet Coke too cold, Rick Walker wants to know.
No, it's not brain freeze. Man, I don't know. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I woke up with a migraine this morning.
Oh, I hate that.
I could not get out of bed.
Diet Coke is already out of the freezer.
It is out of the freezer.
And it's Sienna's.
Yes, it's chasing the I dry swallow, so you know.
Would you do Young Justice on F for 5 for Larry? You have it at 8.
Yes.
For Stephen Conlon, would you do A for 6? You have it at 12.
Yes. Get those in.
Get the offers in.
Get them all in when I can't do the math. On A, I have the
Tylenol kicks in.
1 in 25 on What's the Furthest Place from Here for $15. On D, I have the another DC Millennium reprint. This is of Sandman #1. First Sandman. It's a near mint minus condition, $12. You get that fancy gold foil trade dress. Great reprint of the David McKean cover.
James Howard says, pull the Diet Coke out of the paint can shaker.
On a fun fact, my dad, when he was a painter in college, he said they used to use Coke as paint removal. They would just pour Coke on it. On F, this is Alpha Flight 33, so it's got to be doing great things to my insides, is what I think.
For sure.
Alpha Flight 33 and 34. Big kind of first appearance here. It's the first cameo appearance of Lady Deathstrike. It is in very fine condition for just $22.
Smiley Bob is making an offer and accepting it. He says, Tales of Suspense 73 for 45. Yes. It's on B.
If I just take everyone's offers but not Smiley, that's fine.
Ron's coming in first for that Sandman 1 Millennium Edition.
Nice pickup. B for Batman. This is Batman 225. Batman Wanted for Murder. And it also comes with a drag strip thriller, Shut Down on York Street. Batman 225 and VG minus condition for $12. I heard someone ask. We do have. It is issue number 785 of Wonder Woman. This is the International Women's Day variant where you get the whole crew in there. Wonder Woman, Wonder Girl, Nubia, everyone. $6 for that's just cover price. It's got that nice cardstock cover. It's an oversized issue. It's part of the trial of the Amazon storyline. And yeah, you get the whole crew hanging out.
What's on A?
A is the 1-in-25 ratio variant on what's the furthest place from here. Number 5.
How many on the women's bed?
4.
Okay. I
3.
got Stephen Conlon for 1.
2.
James Howard for 1.
1.
Eric? 1.
Okay, I think we still have 1 left.
Okay, I was like, you're counting down, and I was like,
Yeah, I don't think
we have 4 or 3.
I don't think I started at the right time. So.
Nathan says if you can clean battery acid corrosion off a battery post with Coca-Cola, then you know it's just great for your gut.
Yeah, it's doing stuff in there.
It's really.
We don't know, but could be bad, could be good. Jury's out.
No one knows.
It's like cigarettes, you know. You don't
No one
know.
knows.
You don't know if they're doing good stuff or bad stuff for you. You just know they're probably doing something in there.
Something's happening. I'm surprised that Wolverine on H is still there.
Me?
Yeah.
The 2.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys want to see? Maybe we can find it.
We do have Invincible. This is Invincible number 52 in Yearman condition for $10 on H.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
People like that guy.
Wait, Jen, were you nicing me or?
I mean the cover, but
Oh, yeah. Okay. On I, we have the 1-in-25 from last week, the Punisher number 1-in-25, Ramita Jr. Punisher in the Rain cover. $15 on I.
the newest Marvel cover theme.
Yes.
Their Heroes in the Rain.
Yes, but only the angsty ones. Daredevil, Elektra, Frank.
I think Spider.
I don't think he's done a Spider-Man yet.
Bless you. Invincible for Richie Thompson on B.
We have another copy available.
Nathan will take the other one.
Gonna replace that with Batman Brotherhood of the Bat. It's a square-bound Elseworlds one-shot for $10. Always fun.
James Howard says Coke has a lot of uses. The best is mixed with Jack Daniels.
There you go.
And Daniel Simpson Sanchez said cigarettes. I'm now worried about Big Baby's health.
Yes, Big Baby only vapes. What generation do you think he is? He's blasting cigs. No, he's blasting that vape. They're gonna have one of those. Have you seen those ads? The like, it's a real addiction, where like some kid is like stealing cash from his mom's purse.
No.
Have you seen that?
Yes. Yep.
I've seen the ones with the people after they've been smoking forever.
No, these are for vape specifically.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't seen, but I also don't watch cable anymore.
No, me neither. It's on Hulu. I get them all the time.
Same.
On G, this is Hawkeye issue number 11.
Lucky issue.
Rough. First print. This is the Eisner Award-winning Lucky the Pizza Dog issue. Matt Fraction, Dave Alaha write a incredible issue that's told from the point of view of Lucky the Pizza Dog. So not a lot of words that he knows. It's mostly told in like
It's like a silent issue.
Yeah, it's a silent issue, but he like you see like cool like emoticons and stuff in people's speech. It's a really fun issue. I love this issue. $32. A lot of people love it.
My pick of the night.
Jen's pick of the night. Now, if you don't pick this up, we'll know that you love Harrison more than Jen because you picked up Harrison's pick, but not Jen's pick. We know Daniel's pick didn't get picked. My pick got picked. Mine was Batman the Colt.
Would you do H for 7 for Dan Moore? You have it at 10.
What was that, Darnie?
Jeremy's pick of the night is the one remaining Haunt number 1 slab. I was gonna say, honestly, it probably is your pick. What color?
7.
Yes.
7 for it.
Yes, I did. We sold one of them.
This is great. Would you do Batman on B for 8? You have it at 12 for Dan Moore.
Yes. On H.
Do we have? We don't have any of those new books tonight. But Jim, send us a message and we can check with the stores to see what they still have and get back to you on that.
On H, we have Batman the Night, number 3, part of the 10-issue prequel series. Chip Zdarsky is writing. Chip Zdarsky. What?
There's a first appearance in that one too, right?
Yes, there is a. You read my emails. You
Yeah, I do. I do read your emails.
There is a first appearance. It feels like there's hammers in my head, so I cannot tell you what is. No. I just don't. I don't remember what I wrote down. Something. Someone.
Because it's the first appearance section in the staff email.
Yes. This email didn't have a lot of time for it. A lot of repeats from last email, so a lot of the staff was just skimming. I'm sure. I did warn people that it was mostly read. There wasn't a lot of news.
My pick is on G. It's the Hawkeye 11. It's the Lucky solo issue. How many on Batman the Night 3?
3.
Oh, great. John Megan, Adam Smith, and Jim Geiger Jr.
Hell yeah. On B, I just put down What If 111, starring Wolverine, Horseman of War, for $8 in Yearman condition. In VF minus condition. I don't think that's true. I just think it's in VF. It's in Yearman condition. I'm gonna check the back.
Brian Wolf is taking a Hawkeye.
Hell yeah. We love Jen. Oh, cool. The back of it, very exciting for me. The back of it is a movie ad for Small Soldiers, which rules. That movie rocks.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it. I think it's the Gremlins director.
Oh.
I think so.
What's the Gremlins in your office? Is that yours?
That's in Yearman condition, $8. No, that I mean, he's cute. He's cute. But
he looks like he's in prison.
He's Alan's. He said he wants to live. Alan said he's gonna live here for a while, but then he didn't tell me if I should take him out of the box and put him on display. I don't know what live here means.
That means until he can convince Katie to let him bring it home.
Yeah, I feel that. I get that.
James Howard wants to know, do we have the Thirst Trap Robins cover?
I don't think we do today.
Is that out this week?
Robins is. I didn't remember seeing a Thirst Trap, but I might have missed it in the box. I did grab the books today. It is my fault.
Brian, did you message us or did you email us? The director of Small Soldiers is Joe Dante.
Yeah! Joe Dante, the man.
Robins.
Everyone's favorite director.
Also, someone wants to know if we had Rad Rafe or Impossible Jones. I think those are just something we order for subs only.
We do not have Rad Rafe.
Do we have Impossible Jones?
No.
There is no Thirst Trap cover this week for Robins because it's Damien.
That's inappropriate.
And it was not created like a Thirst Trap cover. We do have the B cup. Do we have the B cover?
For
Robins?
No.
No, we don't have it either way.
We don't have any Robins.
Listen, guys.
When are we going to start seeing the big collection you bought this week? When we have time to process it?
When we have time to process it. It is over. It's like a giant pallet currently.
60 boxes.
60 long boxes. I am still sore from bringing those boxes. It was you guys, it was on a second floor of an apartment. At first, it was just me and Alan buying the collection.
And then you saw how much it was?
So, yeah, Matt came with a second van. And the system was, after 3 boxes, Alan came back at the end to help again.
He laughed at one point.
I moved the 60 long boxes, now you can imagine this guy's kind of a hoarder, and it's a small apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I had to, maneuver them out of the apartment and then walk them down the one flight of stairs. And then Matt met me up at that one flight, grabbed the long box, and took him to the van. I wanted to die. I was, being, pretty brave about it in the beginning. And he was like, oh, you don't want anything? Kept offering me stuff. And then I think I was, at the end, had taken him up on, 3 or 4 glasses of water because I was, dead.
I mean, 60 long boxes, that's a lot to move, especially the stairs.
Yes.
Wow.
And I had to rearrange them at some points because he used hardback books to, prop up the comics.
Oh.
And then he wanted me to go through all the boxes.
And take out the books. Oh, God.
I was like, oh, Barry, you're a trickster.
Christian Navarro says Gremlins Origins of the Mogwai will arrive later this year on HBO Max.
I don't know how I feel about the animation, so jury's out.
Smiley Bob says, I'll be right down to help process it.
On E, we have Micronauts #1, a newsstand in very fine condition. $16 for its Micronauts in comics. First appearance of Baron Karza.
2 offers, one which we can't take. Eddie, we can't do an offer on D because that's the cover price for any this week, and we all have also already sold a couple copies. Michelle does want to know if you would do 5 on the What's the Furthest Place from here on C. You have it at 7.
Sure.
But issue and
5, 1, and 10.
5, 1, and 10. Anything image in that collection or just the big 2? From what I saw, it looked like mostly.
It's mostly silver bronze. I mean, he actually, I forget. I'm thinking of like the great stuff. He only stopped collecting 6 years ago, but there's
some modern stuff from my opinion.
but he was a Marvel guy. He has some DC runs too, but he was mostly Marvel.
It's a prequel animated series. If it's a hit, maybe it leads to Gremlins 3.
Alan has a whole pitch. I've heard his whole script for Gremlins 3.
Eddie Page will take the Wonder Woman on D outright. I think that's our last copy.
Yes. Sorry.
On D, I'm writing. This is Caliber Presents Romantic Tales 1. It's in fine, very fine condition. And on the inside, it is signed on the first page by writer and artist Jason Thompson. So
James Howard wants to know any mid-century romance.
Well, hey,
in that collection. Don't wait for the collection.
Get this. There's romance here. I don't think there was much romance. He was mostly a superhero guy. On H, this is the Incredible Hulk number 8. This is the Ed McGuinness Spider-Man 50th anniversary variant.
Save that for green.
Near mint condition. It's $200. Really cool cover here featuring it's basically the MCU Avengers plus Spidey. In near mint condition for $200.
Oh yeah, I remember that commercial. Gizmo had a fun Mountain Dew Zero sugar commercial.
Yes, I did like that where they brought back the OG guy and everything. It was pretty fun. On I, we have Tales of Suspense number 85 in very good fine condition. Guest starring the Mandarin for $15. I think this guy's the real Mandarin from what I can tell on this cover. I think this one's the real guy.
We got 35 minutes. Anthony Samaron says, I've been collecting for 45 years. I also have approximately 60 long boxes, but mine are on the first floor, so when you're ready.
Oh, hit me up. We'll drive around. I'm excited. On A, this is Batman Year One, another Batman Year One trade paperback. Old format, $5 on A.
Is E a set? I think it's just the one issue.
E is just the first issue of Micronauts. A newsstand in fine, very fine condition for $16.
Tales of Suspense on I for John Penta.
You got it, John. Pretty good. Good pickup. Pretty good. Not good. Not great. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't know why I decided to downgrade what I assigned your pickup to. I think it was a great pickup, John. I'm backtracking. On I, this is a mega set of Bitch Planet. This is issues 1 through 10 of Bitch Planet, plus 1 through 5 of Bitch Planet triple feature. Every single issue is in near mint condition. This is the complete series. It is all first print cover A's. This is the Kelly Sue DeConnick created image series. It's like in a post-apocalyptic future. It's a feminist sci-fi. It riffs on like the old school like blaxploitation and like women exploitation films of like the 70s. So if you like that era of movies, it definitely riffs the style of that to tell the story. It's been, I think, in option hell forever.
Yeah.
That
I mean, I'm sure the pandemic didn't help.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that and Sex Criminals have been on the market for a minute. So you know, who knows? We could be waiting on a Bitch Planet once we burn through. They're still making the ones with the people that like to dress up when they're at protests with the little red gown. It's based off of Margaret.
Oh, Handmaid's Tale.
They're still doing that, right? Once that ends, prime time for Bitch Planet to take over.
And yes, you are hearing correctly. That it's called Bitch Planet.
Yeah, let me say that one more time. TikTok.
It's gonna be like a sound on TikTok.
On C,
yes, the JLA Avengers Hero Initiative on auction is currently at $500 with the high bid Patrick Call. So Keith, if you want to be Patrick,
you have to bid in increments of $5, so it'd be $505.
What's on B?
Well, first on C, this is Spider-Man number 25, the Gala 25th issue, which guest stars Excalibur for $8. On B, that is What If number 111, starring Wolverine, Horseman of War.
And then Franz wants to know which you 10 for Micronauts on E.
What do I have at?
16.
Can you give me 11? Give me 11. Hey, Jeremy. How's everyone doing tonight? My
last
head
half
hurts.
hour.
Oh, thank God. Not that I don't want to spend more time with you, but
Daniel, I think we're ending on time tonight.
we are ending on time.
$11 is a done deal for Franz.
Franz, you got it.
No one else wants the Eisner Award-winning issue of Hawkeye featuring Lucky the Pizza Dog?
Jen, write everyone's name down who didn't take up these offers. This offer of $32 for
How
one
dare
of
all
the
of
best
you.
issue in comics. Literally, Eisner Award-winning for best issue in comics.
I'll remember this next time you make a deal.
Jen does often tell me I shouldn't take deals with you guys. She's like, "What are you doing?" She always thinks I can eke out a couple extra bucks.
On A, that is Batman Year 1. It's an older printing. Corey Fisher is asking if you do the What If Wolverine on B4. You have it at 8.
I would, and I have another copy available for some lucky duck.
Keith has a tax question.
They will have to quack. Sorry.
Sorry. So because Heroes Initiative is a nonprofit and cover price is $30, that's $400
Would the difference
tax deduction. Would Ultimate Comics manage getting a receipt or provide such?
That's a question for the CFO. Jeremy? If someone, the trade is $30, if someone buys it for like $500, would we be able to provide some sort of receipts showing that it went to the Hero Initiative so they could claim it on their taxes?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
The CFO said yes.
The CFO said yes, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so whoever wins, just send us a message.
Send us a message and we will work
Ronnie
it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Finally Bob says, okay, Jen, I'll take the Hawkeye.
It's above my pay grade.
And Franz, yes, you are excused because you bought the Hawkeye lot, which had this issue in it already. Stephen Conlon will take the other copy of Wolverine on B.
You got it. On G, I'm putting down Supergirl, number 79. It's part of the Peter David run, the classic Supergirl run. It is the first appearance of Pink Kryptonite.
Ooh.
And it is, of course, a great issue to put up in our George Perez night. This is a Crisis homage. It's the homage to that classic Superman Supergirl cover of Crisis. It's $40. It's in very fine near mint condition.
All right. We got some developments. Adam Smith wants to know $4 on that Caliber press.
Yes.
You have it at 6. Keith Gibbs is upping the auction to $555.
We really should have put that tax deduction thing up front. Yes. Okay. $555.
Stephen Conlon wants to know, would you do 15 on the Alpha Flight set on F? You have it at 22.
Could you give me 17?
And what is on A?
The Batman Year 1 trade paperback and earlier printing.
What Daniel said. Now just dial 555.
1-800-555. I don't know the rest because we need a lot of numbers.
Didn't think this far ahead.
I didn't. I got such a weird WhatsApp message this morning from this weird foreign number that was really long that was asking me to join a WhatsApp group for Bitcoin.
Okay.
I mean, I bet they have good investment advice.
Dan Moore will take the Batman on A.
All right. On E, I have Star Wars Union. This is an out-of-print trade paperback reprinting some of the Dark Horse Comics Star Wars series. It looks like on the back you got Mara Jade and Luke smooching. This is when he decides to marry Mara Jade.
Mara.
$35 on E.
Stephen Collins said 15, or else I'd go to the press with your break secrets. JK, 17 is fine.
Okay. On F, we have the
last night on TikTok.
On F, this is the 1-in-7 Hetrick variant for Jennifer Blood, issue number 6. Jennifer Blood, issue number 6, the 1-in-7 Hetrick variant. On A, we got a couple more of these. I don't know. How'd how'd you guys dig it? If you guys picked it up, this is the 1 in 50 on Rogue Sun #1. One of the Radiant Black spin-offs that just came out. Aside, there's Radiant Red and Rogue Sun. This is
a one shot, I think, right? Was it, or was it a new series?
the other Supermassive was a one shot.
Oh.
This is the 1 in 50 for $35.
Now, Image was really going hard on their own superhero universe.
Been there, done that. They know how to do it.
So this is old hat.
It's one bad hat, Harry. That is a TV production company. If someone could let me know what television series they say that at the end of, that would be really helpful for my brain right now.
Do we have King Spawn?
We had something else.
We had
Scorch.
Scorch, not King Spawn.
If you got
this week,
if you got it for your poll, you got it.
Is this they can message us, we can check the store kind of thing, or were we very close on numbers?
This is Diamond didn't come in till today.
Oh, okay.
Sienna drove to Cary.
With the migraine?
No, I just grabbed what I saw that they had a ton of extras on. I didn't really spend a ton of time because they were still counting it in.
What's on F? That's a good question.
Jennifer's Blood.
1 in 7.
Yeah.
Jennifer's Blood, #6, 1 in 7. Come on, Jen. Keep up.
The JLA Avengers is a reprint from the 2004 series. Special reprint, limited to 7,000 copies. Marvel and DC, decided they actually met at the table and they're like, okay, we will allow this to be reprinted to honor George Perez.
But we don't want anyone to get it.
Yeah, we want it to be limited to 7,000.
On B, this is a great cover, great issue, real close to that special number. This is Incredible Hulk 178.
So close.
It is $12. It is in very good condition. It is, of course, the big rebirth issue of Adam Warlock, who we know is cast as good old what's his name is cast as him. So $12. Get his rebirth. It's a great cover, and it's Bronze Age Hulk.
James Howard says, was Bad Hat Harry from House?
Yes. Wow. Thank you. I think it was. Shout out. You don't win anything, but thank you.
Smiley Bob will take that. Hulk, what's on A?
Danger to myself and others right now. On A, that is the 1 in 50 on Rogue Sun #1, the Radiant Black spin-off series from Image Comics. D for Daredevil. This is Daredevil #83 in fine condition. Black Widow has been accused of to be a murderer, so she decides she's might as well live up to it.
Do what they accuse you of.
Yeah, that's what I always say. In fine condition for $24 on D. Speaking of D on B, I have Detective Comics 635 through 637. It's a little 3-part story arc written by Louise Simonson, aka Weezy, for $6. It is the Mind Control storyline on B. It's just $2 an issue. On C, one of our last preview books. This is all 6 issues in near mint condition. I'm going to put it on G.
Appropriately.
Oh, yeah, appropriately. Of Mouse Guard. A return. Sorry. Nope. Just Mouse Guard. 1 through 6 of Mouse Guard. Issue #1 is a 4th print. 2 and 3 are 2nd prints. And 4, 5, and 6 are 1st prints. You can get that little Mouse Guard set for $50 near mint. Technically, I believe Disney has the rights to Mouse Guard now.
When in doubt, Disney has the rights to it.
They were working on a movie at Fox forever.
And they did buy Fox.
Yeah. Well, they put the pause on the movie, but just means maybe they want to do it themselves.
Dan Moore picked up that detective set.
You got it, Dan Moore?
Smiley Bob says.
Smiley Bob says.
Daredevil for 15. Sienna counters at 17. I accept.
What is it?
Daredevil on B for 24.
17. I counter at 18.
Oh.
And then I accept. Do you accept?
Would they cast Mickey in a mouse guard show?
I think legally they have to, right? He's like the only. I think
anything that requires a mouse.
Yeah, man, it's in Mickey's contract. You don't want to see what happens if you start.
And there's no end date on that contract for him.
No, and he just keeps upping his price. It's like when Tom Holland comes back to contract negotiations. You know,
It's for that second trilogy of Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, you always get a little more. It's also inflation. You gotta account for that in your contract negotiations.
Rising cost of living on cheese has gone up.
Yes, cheese has gone up.
Reminder: the JLA Avengers is currently a high bid is at $555 with Keith Gibbs. We will be able to provide you a receipt for that. Will be a tax deductible donation, with the exception of the cost of the book, I guess.
Yeah. We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
The accountant, the CFO, has got that handled. On B, this is Captain America Annual number 8. It is in VF condition. Classic meeting of Cap and Wolverine in this issue. Captain America Annual number 8. In very fine condition for just $25.
Smiley Bob says, I like my counter better. I accept.
Okay, but that means he accepts, right?
No. James Howard says, like when they were contractually obligated to offer Die Hard to Frank Sinatra.
Is that true? Like the original Die Hard movie? That can't be true.
I don't know.
Are we just
I'm
making
just
stuff
reading
up?
the comments.
That'd be great.
I'm just
like
reading
old
it.
grizzled.
I learned how to read and now I'm making use of it.
Frank Sinatra. On A, we have Batman 515. It is an embossed cover, all black. You can't see it, but you can feel Batman in the Batcave on
when you
here.
tilt it a certain way, the light reflects off of it, so you can kind of see it, and it looks even cooler.
It's in very fine near mint condition for $5 on A.
Smiley Bob says 18.
Okay.
What's on E?
Well, first, on D, I'm popping down Fantastic Four, number 244. It's in very fine condition. It is a newsstand. It's $32. It's the first appearance of Frankie Ray, aka Nova, who later becomes the Herald of Galactus after Surfer. They have a little romance.
Mark Cable will take the Cap Annual on B. Larry Novins will take the Batman on A. People are saying it's true about Frank Sinatra. I don't know if they're just all deciding to.
I hope that's what it is.
No Dark Knight's Metal tonight, I don't think.
No. On E, though, I do have Eternals issue number 2. It is a newsstand. It is in fine condition. It is the first appearance of Ajak, Arishem, and it is when the Celestials sink Atlantis. Spoiler alert. It is in fine condition for $28. Eternals number 2, a newsstand copy. On A, we have Avengers versus X-Men number 1. This is the 50 Years of Spider-Man Gwen Stacy variant in near mint condition for just $9. It's really pretty. I love the simplistic colors. I love the pink background on the cover. It is $9.
Oh, it's true.
Jen did not believe you. I did.
I'm sorry, I didn't. What's on B? That was on E, and then you moved it instead of telling people what it was.
B, it's Star Wars Union, an old out-of-print Dark Horse Star Wars paperback that collects, does not say on the back, it is collecting Star Wars Union. Maybe it was a miniseries. But it is about when Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade get hitched. I don't know if they get married in this, but they definitely get engaged. Yes, the wedding of Mara Jade and Luke Skywalker is in this issue, and it is $35 on B.
Okay, so Die Hard is actually a sequel to a Frank Sinatra movie from the 60s called The Detective. But the film bombed. When Die Hard came up, they were contractually obligated to offer him the role, but he turned it down.
Thank God.
And then Keith is thankfully explaining how write-off works. So he says, for example, if I buy $200 of raffle tickets and win something's valued at $400, he can't claim any donation. If he doesn't win anything, he can claim the $200 he spent because they're going to charity. If he wins a gift basket valued at $100, he can claim the difference.
I got it. I got there.
You're probably gonna win unless someone comes in at the end. So talk to Tardy about that. B and E, would you do it together for 50 for Franz? That's
The Star Wars.
Yes, I would.
I'm trying to do mental math.
That's 63.
On E, we have the International Women's Day variant for Titans United number 7, featuring the ladies of the Teen Titans and Titans team. It's $5 cover price. On F, we have Amazing Spider-Man 92 Beyond for $5. This week's issue of Spidey.
Almost ending.
Almost ending.
Keith says, I know I could have just went to 505, but it's a great cause, and it's worth that extra 50 to take it from Patrick Call.
On B, this is the Yoon 1 in 20 variant on Jennifer Blood number 6.
It's giving me Tomb Raider vibes.
It does remind me a lot of Tomb Raider.
Smiley Bob says 666 would have been better.
I thought it was literally going to go up to 666. I was like, Jesus, you guys.
I also thought that, but I was like, okay.
You guys love charity.
I was just concerned because it's not divisible by 5.
Oh, yeah. Daniel was going to narc and say it's got to be 665 or 670 if we're playing by the rules.
Eric Kane, we'll take what's on E?
On E, that is the Women's Month variant for Titans United number 7. Jen? What time is it?
9:45.
Whoa! It's time for last looks.
Guy McLeod will take F. So that's ASM 92. Is that Point Beyond or just 92?
We have a couple, yeah. It is 92 Point Beyond.
Okay.
So we have a few left on that.
Richie Thompson will also take one.
You got it, Richie Thompson.
What is the Hulk issue on that?
That is the Incredible Hulk number 8. It is the Ed McGuinness 50 Years of Spider-Man variant featuring the Avengers and, of course, Spider-Man himself. It is in near mint condition for just $200. It is time for last look. We've been Jen's got to come up with the share prize winner.
Oh,
Jen is going to calculate the share prize winner. We are going to end the auction. Congratulations to Keith Gibbs. Everyone, please start applauding in your house. If you have those like noisemakers from New Year's Eve, now would be a good time to set them off. Fireworks, if they are legal in your state or if they're not. This is an occasion. It is really awesome how much you guys pulled together to raise for the Hero Initiative. It is a fantastic cause. If you haven't checked out the organization, please go to their website. I believe it is just www.heroinitiative.org. If you Google Hero Initiative, it's the first thing that comes up. And like I said, they help out comic book creators who are older. They are not able to work anymore. They run into hard times. They need help paying their medical bills, or they've helped people who have become homeless find housing. They've definitely paid off a lot of medical bills. There's a lot of great stories if you go to that page. And there's a lot of testimonials from comic book creators who have been helped out by the Hero Initiative. So even if you didn't win, definitely go check out their page and maybe just give a donation. They have some cool stuff on their store too. They have done other things like this before.
We only had one copy of the Titans United Women's History Month variant, and that went to Eric Kane. We did not have Kane spawn tonight. Diamond came in today, and they were still counting it in by the time we went to go get stuff from the stores for the show. What's on I?
On I, that is all of Bitch Planet. That is 1 through 10 of Bitch Planet and 1 through 5 of Bitch Planet triple feature. So it's the whole series, all in near mint condition. First print cover A for the price that's on the sticker. I think $60. Whatever you want to offer me, make an offer. I can't refuse. Congratulations. So not only to Keith Gibbs, again, thank you again for that generous charitable donation. Give us a day or so. I'll talk to Tarny tomorrow to figure out how we'll get that sorted for you. William Foxworth is the winner for the Carnage Red, Black, White, and Blood Kevin Eastman variant. So congratulations to that, William.
Eric says he can pass the Teen Titans to someone else if they wanted it. So next on that was Guy McLeod. And what print is the mouse guard?
Issue 1 is 4th print. Issue 2 and 3 are 2nd prints, and issues 4, 5, and 6 are 1st prints. So it's a mixed print set. If this is your first time watching, wow, what a show!
Yeah.
We all lost steam there towards the end. But thank you for bearing with us, and thank you all for participating in the charity auction.
Shannon, we are still going through that collection. It was 60 long boxes.
It's gonna take a minute.
They're definitely big keys, and they will definitely be going up on the live show. What they are, we don't know yet.
Also, this guy probably read them once and stuck them back in a bag and put them in a box in alphabetical order. So a shit ton of those big keys are going straight to CGC. Hate to do it, but it would be fiscally irresponsible if we did not.
X-Size of Wolverine, I think, was in the preview, but...
Oh, I have it.
Oh, we have it. Okay.
I put it back in the wrong box, and part of the box, and I was like, Sienna, remember this. And I did.
Thank you, John, for reminding Sienna.
We do have on E the 1 in 25 on X Lives of Wolverine for just $10 on E.
F is this week's issue of Amazing Spider-Man, issue 92, Point Beyond.
And on B, we do have the Russell Dodderman, all Wolverines.
Every Wolverine ever.
Variants for X Lives number 5. It is just cover price of $5.
$5
on B. But if this is your first show, it is time for the last looks. We're going to go through everything lightning fast in this short box. I got to drive home. I'm hungry, tired. Jen's sleepy. We're perturbed. We're very excited and energetic about how much funds we raised for charity. If you did, and again, reminder, if you're local and you didn't win, please consider purchasing a $5 raffle ticket to enter to win a copy at your local Ultimate.
John Megan is going to take an Every Wolverine Ever as our only copy.
Yeah.
I is the entirety of Bitch Planet. It is the entire first series, 1 through 10, and the triple feature second series, I guess you could call it, 1 through 5.
I think they just wanted to hear you cuss, Jen.
I mean, all they have to do is go on TikTok for that.
I don't know.
All right, so we're going to go through every single thing that hasn't sold quickly. On A, we have the Avengers vs. X-Men Gwen Stacy, 50 years of Spider-Man variant. It is near mint, $9.
Dave, we can't do after 4. That's cover price on the book, and it's brand new this week, and we've already sold one.
On C, we have Supergirl number 79 in very fine near mint condition. The first appearance of Pink Kryptonite, and of course, a classic homage to Crisis on Infinite Earth's cover. On D, we have Fantastic Four number 244 in very fine condition. It is a newsstand. It is the first appearance of Nova, who later becomes the Herald of Galactus. On E, we have one copy of Wolverine, Lives of Wolverine, X Lives of Wolverine, new this week, the 1 in 25 variant for $10.
Gwen on A, going to Eddie Page at full price.
We have a couple. On E, we just did E.
F on D for Chris Tillman.
You got it? Hey, Chris. On F, we have Amazing Spider-Man, Something Beyond, new this week, $5. On G, we have issues 1 through 6 of Mouse Guard. 1 is a 4th print, 2 and 3 are 2nd prints, and 4, 5, and 6 are 3rd prints. On H, we have Incredible Hulk number 8, the Ed McGuinness 50 Years of Spider-Man anniversary variant, and that is $200 near mint.
Speaking of Edgar wants to know, would you do 45?
Yes!
Okay.
Tell me, catch it.
Dave Kirkby. It's a Pepperidge Bomb, remember? Gwen Stacy thing on A for Dave Kirkby.
You got it. We have a few left. On B, we have Jimmy Olsen, 120 in fine condition for $8. On D, we have Amazing Spider-Man 251 in very fine near mint condition for $18. On I, we have Incredible Hulk number 362 for $4. What?
I was reading how Jen put something in the sheet.
Yeah. The auction has ended, and the JLA Avengers book is going to a new home, and the money is going to Heroes Initiative.
So yes, like I said, thank you very much. And if you didn't win, you still want to donate, you consider purchasing a raffle ticket to enter to win this at one of our stores locally, or just donate. They're a great organization.
And they are non-profit, so any donation you do make is tax deductible.
On B, we have Spider-Man X Factor Shadow Games number 1, signed by cover and interior artist Pat Broderick for $12.
Dan Moore will take the Incredible Hulk on I.
Oh, I got excited.
No. Would you do Spider-Man on D for 12 for Smiley Bob? You have it at 18. That's 251.
Yes! On I, we have Catwoman number 41. This is the A cover for just $4 cover price, new this week. The current Teeny Howard run. On D, we have all 4 issues of John Byrne's Genesis miniseries. Not the band.
But, it could be if you wanted it to be.
You can listen to some Peter Gabriel while you're reading.
Yeah.
On A, we have the International Women's Day variant for Catwoman by Danny Waters for $5. On B, we have Darkhawk issue number 36, where he's battling it out with Venom for $8. On C, we have Weird War number 32 in very good fine condition for $5. On D, for Daniel's pick, last chance to make Daniel a little bit happier when he leaves here.
Everyone else's picks have gotten picked
except for mine. Yeah.
For Daniel.
It's like the little sad puppy with a little missing an ear or something at the orphanage, the puppy orphanage.
The pound?
The pound. On D, this is Trillium 1 through 8. All of Jeff Lemire's sci-fi Vertigo series. It was his follow-up at Vertigo to Sweet Tooth. It's the whole thing in very fine near mint condition. Getting all of it for $16. That's just $2 an issue. It's so good.
It's going to show you how good it is.
It's going to show you how good it is.
While Daniel gets the book out of the bag of board.
I wasn't expecting it to be one of these.
Darkhawk on B for 4 for Stephen Conlon. You have an 8.
Yeah.
And Suresh is going to take a Catwoman on A. How many of those do we have? The Women's History Month? Or was that our only
I
copy?
think that might be it on that one.
Okay, let's call
Yeah, it alternates these characters. So between this one and then whoop.
It's a flip.
It's
a
awesome.
flip-orama.
It's so cool.
On A, we have Justice League of America issue 119 for $6. On B, we have the DC Millennium reprint of Crisis on Infinite Earths number 1 for $12.
We do not have any Betty Page variants.
Not tonight.
Guy McLeod is going to take an A cover on Catwoman. I don't know if that's our final copy.
It is not.
It's not, yeah.
On E, I just put down Carnage number 1, the A cover. New series by Ram V. This is the A cover. Just cover price of $5. On F, we have Avengers number 314. Really cool cover featuring the Avengers and Jarvis into the Void for $6.
Prices on B for Becca. What price did it tell?
Yeah.
Prices on Infinite Earth.
On B, we have a Wolverine number 150 for $8. It's a big anniversary sized issue. Giant size special. On G, we have one final copy of the Simone Bianchi 1-in-25 ratio on Carnage number 1, just $10.
Dan Moore will take Carnage on E and A cover.
On H, we have Hot number 1. This is the gold foil edition. It is a CGC 9/8. We did sell one copy at $246. So that is the price on that book. That is hot number 1. Again, it is the gold foil edition. In near mint plus condition, CGC 98.
Dan Moore is instead going to get the 1 in 25 on Carnage, which is on G.
Okay, that's our final copy. Gonna replace that with Green Lantern Corps number 56 for $4. A great Tyler Kirkham Sinestro cover. On I, we have the Invincible Red Sonja Amanda Connor 1 in 15 ratio variant for $8 near mint condition.
I believe Genesis is still available.
It is still available. On A, we have Batgirl number 7. Great Phil Noto cover starring Stephanie Brown for $12 on A, or your best offer. On B, we have Journey into Mystery 626.1 featuring a great Kid Loki cover for $4.
Suresh will take the Green Lantern.
Is it on G or F?
On G.
Green Lantern Corps number 56.
That one. David Fitz will take Genesis.
All right. Got Sledgehammer stuck in my head now. I know it's on Genesis, but it's close. On C, I have the 1 in 7 Frank Cho variant for Red Sonja for $5. On G, I have 1 copy of the J. Scott Campbell 1 in 500 Virgin variant on Strange number 1 featuring Clea Duvall, the brand spanking new Sorceress Supreme, the Marvel Universe. On I have Infamous Iron Man number 1. This is a near mint condition Scotty Young variant for $50. It was originally at $75. We have sold a few at $50, so that is the price, but you know, a third off there. On A, we have a little 2-part story arc in Shadow of the Bat by Alan Grant, The Human Flea. This is issues 11 and 12 of Shadow of the Bat for just $6. On B, we have What If number 28, a newsstand. What if Daredevil had become an agent of Hydra? What if?
And then they decided to take that and make Cap do it.
Yeah. On C, we have Scorch number 3, the Todd McFarlane. Last chance. Picture Sarah McLachlan, Eyes of the Angel. Listen to that in your head and think, man, I could offer $5 and Sienna might take it.
Dan Moore's going to take Shadow of the Bat on A.
You got it, Dan Moore?
Nobody.
Michelle wants to know what you do 8 for Thrill. That one?
Thrillium. The sequel to Trillium. Got it. Unwritten yet. We'll send it to you when it's made.
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Edward wants to know what if Daredevil for 3? I'm at 6.
Yes. And replace that with issue number 6 of Forever People. It is in fine condition for $12.
All right, everyone's picks got picked.
On D, we have World's Finest number 1, the Seinfeld variant for $5. Comics, coffee.
Those are words.
On E, we have The Flames of Euro featuring Valgar Gunner. It's a magazine-sized issue. I just put $1 on it.
It's real fun on the inside. There's dinosaurs.
Cool, yeah.
It's like black and white dinosaurs. It's very Buck Rogers, very Flash Gordon. You're getting like a really cool, like old school, like pulpy newspaper strip style story for just $1.
G is the J. Scott Campbell 1 in 500 for Strange number 1, which you cannot get cheaper than $500 when you include shipping on eBay. I looked it up.
On A, we have Justice League International number 1 in near mint condition. First appearance of Maxwell Lord. Don't have to wish it. You can just grab it.
Definitely a necessary inclusion in that movie.
Little Wonder Woman humor there. On F, we have The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones number 1 in VF condition for $16. On G, we have the Jason Fabak cover of World's Finest number 1.
I think that's it for us.
Man, that one wasn't my.
baby.
That was not my fault.
Oh, big baby.
That was not my fault. Can we get it on record? Did you see? I just grabbed the book. Did you see
But
that?
you did touch it last.
What the heck?
Warehouse Ghost.
Did it break? The box break too?
Well, listen, the box is collapsible. So
Clean up on aisle 6.
All right, all
Stephen
right.
Collins says we don't just take a drink. Chug.
Yes, this is the alcohol poisoning section of the night.
Dave Kirkby will take World's Finest Baylock variant. Condition on the box. $5 for bent Wolverine on the floor.
I mean, they really, like, the box kind of landed really weird. So it looks like the comics are fine. I'm double checking.
Some better than fine.
Some, basically, they are all in the condition they were in. Yeah.
Sienna seems a little violent to drive home. I'll call an Uber.
All right. All right. They're good. They're good, Jen.
We're still good.
We're good.
Yeah.
John Thurber wants to know if you do 75 for Shaolin Cowboy on I.
Yes.
And at 100. You should have seen her put it together on video, Smiley Bob says. Remember that?
Oh, man. Only the real heads remember. I gave one.
Oh, we had more than one.
We did. Somebody else can get that for 75. It's the second print variant. Only 1,280 copies. I don't even need Post-its. God, it's like a steel trap up in here.
I didn't want you to have to walk back.
On G, we have Uncanny X-Men 221 and 222. In near mint minus condition, this is going to be your first appearance of Mr. Sinister. You get the set for $125.
I do not want to say anything bad about CGC, considering we are probably going to be sending them many books. So I will not be reading your comment aloud, but Sienna will read it later.
Oh, no. Don't be... Rule number 1 of the live show is you're not allowed to be mean to me.
You're not being mean to you.
Oh, okay. Just
You're being
CGC?
mean to CGC.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
They
what
were
I'm not
making fun
saying.
of my dropping. On A, Wolverine number 124. Wolven cap for $4.
Wolven cap.
A Wolven?
I think that's like a video game, right? On B, we have the Jim Lee variant on World's Finest number 1 for $5. On C, we have the 1 in 50 high five variant for by Evan Doc Shaner for World's Finest.
Yeah, you know, Bats and Soups, they love each other.
They love each other.
Yeah.
Just $15. On D, we have the 1 in 100 Virgin variant on the Jerry Seinfeld cover for just $35.
We have sold one at 35. The 35 is the price. Really? $1? No one?
No one on Rosal Wall. Val Gunner. Val Kilmer. On E, we have the Art Germ variant on World's Finest number 1 for $5. On F, we have the Superman paperback. It's like a reprint in a digest format for just $4, just the price of a comic book. On I, this is X-Men 8 and 9 and Ghost Rider 26 and 27 in near mint condition for $24. It's the first appearance of Bella Boudreaux for $24. The set. On A, this one's crazy to me. You guys didn't buy it. 1 through 4, all 4 issues in near mint condition. Frank Thierry, Mark Teixeira, Space Punisher.
Punisher in space.
He is threatening to shoot the planet.
He will do it.
He will do it. I've seen it. It's in near mint condition for $32.
John Megan says, I picture them yelling, "Yeah, Martha!" while high-fiving.
On B, we have ASM 24 and 25 for $8. This is of the Nick Spencer run, the big Kindred reveal. On C, we have Spider-Man 25 in near mint condition for $8. It is guest starring the Excalibur team.
Oh, I have more chips.
More snacks. On D, we have all 12 issues of Monsters Unleashed. 1 through 6, written by Cullen Bunn. Number 1 has that great Art Adams cover. All 12 issues in very fine near mint condition for $30.
Would you do A for 25? You're at 32 for Space Punisher?
Yes! Earth lives another day.
Yeah.
That's what really got it.
Ghost Rider's in that X-Men Ghost Rider set on I, and you get like a brood Ghost Rider in that story too. It's really cool.
On F, Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, issue number 2, the 1 in 500 Jim Lee variant. VF near mint condition for $300. On A, we have Wolverine number 2. It is a newsstand for $18. On B, we have more Wolverine. This is Wolverine issue number 166 for $6 in near mint condition.
Got a couple offers real quick.
Hear me. I'm hearing. Ready.
17 for D, you have it at 30, the Monsters Unleashed set.
Yeah, I would.
And would you do I for 18, you have it at 24? Monsters Unleashed going to Ed Weird, and then the X-Men Ghost Rider set going to Corey Fisher.
On D, we have the 1 in 25 of new this week Slumber number 1 from Image Comics. On I, we have the Nyx number 6. Nyx number 5.
So close.
1 in 30 Rose Bash variant.
Next issue.
On E, we have, I think, 1 or 2 copies left of Slumber number 1, the A cover, for just cover price, $4. I'll leave that up. On A, we have Amazing Spider-Man 272, a newsstand for $8, right after the first appearance of Puma, I think, 271. On B, we have Detective Comics 648 in VF Plus condition for $12. Follow up to the first appearance of Spoiler in the prior issue. On C, Action Comics Annual number 6 from 1994. It's a John Byrne Elseworlds one-shot with a Mike Mignola cover. Just $4.
Edward will take a copy of Slumber. We have 2 remaining. You said we had 7 total, right?
Yeah. On D, we have Hulk number 4. First print cover A, near mint, $8.
Thank you, Katie, for the likes.
But where's my pennies? Where's our diamonds?
Oh, our ice creams.
Our ice cream cones. Someone put sunglasses on me.
Please do it.
On E, we have House of Mystery 227 for $4. What's this?
Would you do the annual on C for 2? You have it at 4 for John Megan.
You got it, John Megan. Enjoy your Elseworlds. On A, we have the 1 in 25 for Faithless number 3, issue 2, for just $20.
Less than ratio.
Less than ratio. On
would you do the House of Mystery on E for 2? You have it at 4.
Yes, I would. On C, I have the 1 in 20 Yoon variant on Jennifer Blood number 6. On E, I have the 1 in 7 Hatrix variant. On B, I have Walking Dead number 52 in near mint condition for $12. On D, I have one final copy of Star Wars Halcyon Legacy, issue number 2, for cover price of $4. And last but not least, on E, we have 1 copy left on the 1 in 10 on What's the Furthest Place for Here for $7. On A, we have the 1 in 25 for $15. On B, we have the 1 in 25 Ramita Jr. variant for Punisher number 1.
Is that the only cover we have for Faithless?
Yes. And on C, we have Rogue Sun #1, the 1 in 50 for $35. Whew, we did it. At this point, I think I've broken enough boxes. I think we are ready to say sayonara, auf Wiedersehen. Thursday night, St. Patrick's Day, baby. Let's bust out the Guinness.
Victor's
Jameson,
back.
whatever you drink. Water.
An Irish coffee.
Been told I should drink that. Bailey's.
Yeah.
Greg Vinson will take the Punisher on B.
You got it. Victor is back for St. Patrick's Day.
Would you do C for 25? You have it at 35.
I would do it for 30. $30. Tune back in Thursdays. $8 flat rate shipping, no matter how much you buy. Someone will be a little bit more on the ball hosting, I assume.
Do we have to list Scotty Iron Man? Yes.
$50. Infamous Iron Man #1, near mint condition. We have already sold several at that price. Yeah, but extras.
Homemade spice Shamrock Rocks.
Sure. Irish soda bread. Potatoes.
Would you do the Supergirl 79 for 25? Greg is taking an Infamous Iron Man Scotty.
I do it for 28. $28. First pink kryptonite. Crisis homage.
So I'm waiting to hear back on Nathan on our counter offer for 30 for what's on C?
Rogue Sun #1, the 1 in 50. Unfortunate Rogue.
And Philip Payne on our counter for 28. Oh, Spiked Shamrock Shakes.
Oh, I need to get my Shamrock Shake of the Year.
Philip Payne says 28 is a done deal.
You got it?
So just waiting to hear back from Nathan.
Thank you so much for tuning in, for bearing with us, for bearing with the earlier issues. With me dropping books. So
Nathan's
appreciate
gonna
you all.
pass, but he says thank you though.
You're welcome, Nathan. No worries about it. Not
We
sweating.
appreciate you making the offer.
I'm gonna go to bed. Jen's gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Daniel?
Yeah, probably.
We're all going to bed. I hope you are too. If you're tired. Have a good night.
Yeah, have an ultimate night, guys. We'll see you next week. No, we'll see you Thursday. Bye.
No.